those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm.
When Benavidez gets cooking, it's like fighting an octopus.
El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez.
To everybody that's in 168, you know, I'm coming for everybody. It doesn't matter what it is. Charlo, Caleb Plant, Canelo, I'm coming for all of them.
Canelo, hell of a fighter. But it's my personal opinion, he's ducking Benavidez.
I think everybody wants to see me against Canelo, right?
David Benavidez.
Yo,
This brother right here. I'd like to see Canelo against somebody like that.
I definitely like punishing and hurting individuals. That's what I love to do.
And now Benavidez unloading.
I got a lot of power too, and I throw punches and punches, and I don't get tired.
The jab leads with the right, and there's that hand speed.
I'm ready to fight whoever, whenever. I can beat Canelo tomorrow, and I can beat Charlo tomorrow too. The big Charlo want to get it too?
So Charlo would be the alternative.
He don't want to get in the ring with me because he's a pussy. That's why.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I've never liked Caleb Plant. It's never been a secret. I never liked Caleb Plant. At the end of the day, I'm not nobody's friend. I don't want to be nobody's friend. I'm here to knock people out. If you don't want to get knocked out, don't mention my name. In this game, it really is kill and be killed. You know, it's either you or me. And I pick me all the time.
Finish him.
SCS promotion.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, and we are here to continue to discuss Fight Week, David versus David. Things got extremely heated at the press conference, so we got some action, and we got a one-on-one sit-down with David Benavidez that I feel is a bit misunderstood. Basically, people on the internet, specifically Twitter, feel that David is having a rough weight cut because of how he reacted to a question by a reporter. I disagree. I want to show that footage. I want to show that footage, and I want to see what you guys think about it. And see if we're all on the same page or not. Plus, we're going to show some clips from the press conference as well to see what you guys think about what David and his father had to say and how they got under the skin of Louis DeCubas Sr., who also didn't deny the allegations, which, you know, if you ain't denying, you breathing life into them, right? You essentially telling us what they are claiming took place did take place because you're not denying it. You're not saying it's a lie. You're not saying they're making it up. So, you know, we're almost forced to believe what it is that we are hearing out of David Benavidez and his dad. Okay, that sounds horrible. Because I'm not denying. All right. That's strange. Give me a sec here. All right. Hopefully, let's see. Yes, that worked. Not saying it. All right. I don't know what was going on there. But we have some audio and visual to show you. Let's start with the interview with Sean Zettel and David Benavidez. And what took place. Obviously, the internet is insinuating that David must be having a tough weight cut and he's quote unquote lashing out on reporters. I don't believe he's lashing out. Shout out to Inevitable D Block who clipped this up. I don't believe he's lashing out. I've just been telling you guys for years that these fighters take things personal. If you claim to be their buddy because you've been hanging around their gym, you are silently on their team, silently part of that team, and they don't want to see you pick against them, let alone big up the other side at all. You can't say that the other side is doing anything well. It'll ruin your relationship. But let's get into the David Benavidez interview with Sean Zettel, formerly of TBV. Shout out to Sean doing his thing out here.
So now when I took the fight from him, when I told him I want to make this fight, they're put in a position where they can't say no. But now that the time is here, look at him, he's scared. He's not saying nothing. I can tell in his eyes when I can feel somebody's fear. And I feel it 100% with David Morrell. He's scared of him.
David.
He was going at you from
yeah, because they're all nervous. They're all nervous. He's mad because I exposed his ass that he's taking more money from David Morrell than David Morrell's making himself. That's all I got to say.
David, in the art of war, it says if your opponent has a temper, irritate him. Do you think, though, that maybe that's what he's trying to do?
Bro, at the end of the day, like, I'm cool with you, but every time you do interviews with me, you're kind of like throwing like indirects and shit. Like, that's what it's been like with you.
Say again?
With you. Like, what? That he's, so is that you? That's what you think he's doing?
Yo, maybe. I'm asking
yeah,
you.
Okay, well then go ask him about his art of war and everything.
Well, I did. And
yeah, okay, well then, but at the end of the day, we're selling fights, right? Would you rather me be up here like, oh, it's a good fight?
No. Are you?
And not only are we pausing it so that PBC or, whoever's original video, Sean Zettel, doesn't flag us, but we're also pausing to break it down, right? David has a point. What else would you rather have him do? Should he be quiet? Should he not be saying what he's saying? I get how the question could have irritated him, but I don't think Sean meant any ill will or was purposely trying to get him upset. It's just part of the sport, right? Like, he's bringing up a book, The Art of War, and he's asking, is David Morrell taking a page out of that book? Now, Benavidez is like, bro, you always trying to ask these indirects to me. Like, what's really good? Go over there. Talk to him. If you think he got in my head and he's using the art of war, well, go fucking talk to him. And I guess I get David as well, but I can see why the general public will think that he's getting emotional or that the weight cut is bothering him because he is a bit aggy. It's fight week. He's got to know people are going to pick Morrell just like they're going to pick him.
Like, that's what it's been like with you.
Say again?
With you. Like, what? So is that you? That's what you think he's doing?
Yo, maybe. I'm asking you.
Okay, well then go ask him about his art of war and everything.
Well, I did. And
yeah, okay, well then, but at the end of the day, we're selling fights, right? Would you rather me be up here like, oh, it's a good fight?
No. Are you the kind of guy where getting under your skin actually helps you?
Yes, okay, yes. I'm trying to sell the fight because I'm trying to sell pay-per-views. I'm trying to have people interested in this because if I'm not saying nothing, this fucking guy's not going to say nothing.
Now, he has an amazing point there. If he's not selling, everything we've been doing day after day, we've been talking about this fight for 4 days now. I didn't do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's always quotes of Benavidez. There's nothing to talk about from Morrell. What can we literally say about Morrell? All he does is smile and laugh. Hopefully, he can actually fight in the ring, but he doesn't say anything. He's not building this fight. He's not helping in any way. So I get the frustration with David. What would you want him to do? Not talk about the fight, not build it up, not make it a big deal. He's trying to sell pay-per-views. Ultimately, his back end is on the line. And I don't mean his physical, I mean his physical back end in terms of the check that he gets. Those pay-per-view buys, if you sell enough pay-per-views, you get a separate check. And that's all he wants to do.
At the end of the day, people are paying our money for this fight. They want to see something. So let's give them what they want to see.
After he said that, I went and instantly purchased my pay-per-view and then screen shared it, tweeted it out. Because he's right. We paying our hard-earned money, and he's doing the best job he could to promote this. But here's my pay-per-view. Purchased on Prime. We locked in for this one. As you can see, you purchased it. It says it right there. And I'm ready to go. So Tone don't got to fire stick it. He watching it with me. We golden. TBV out here supporting boxing. That being said, he's right. This is my hard-earned money. He's right. All the shit that's being talked, specifically the clip I'm going to show next, is what made me purchase it. It just did. They sold the fight for me. Shout out to David and his father who actually sold the fight for me. No one else. Here's the second clip where things did get juicy.
What happened with Gallegos?
So Jose Sr. could be heard saying, what happened with Gallegos? What happened with Gallegos? Now, this is new to me. I found this out this morning. Salute to this press conference.
Gallegos, ¿qué pasó?
He beat the shit out of him every day. Ask about his eye.
So he said, Gallegos, yeah. And then Jose Sr. says, yeah, ¿qué pasó? And Louis de Cuba Sr., at the podium says he beat the shit out of him every day.
Listen, we don't worry about sparring partners.
And then Jose says he got dropped. He got hurt. Louis doesn't deny it. Instead, he says, listen, we don't worry about sparring partners. Now, let's rewind and watch Morrell's face when he hears the word Gallegos.
What happened with Gallegos?
Gallegos,
¿Qué pasó?
Seen that? You see how he went from, he was in his little kid tantrum saying, la, la, la. As soon as he heard Gallegos, his face stopped saying la, 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 and he turned to the audience, and look at that still shot we got there. He didn't know. There's truth to this. He didn't know the cat would be let out the bag. Let's keep looking at Morrell now.
he beat the shit out of him every day. Ask about
See
his
that?
eye.
Got dropped.
Listen, we don't worry about sparring partners. And listen, let me tell you something. All I'm going to tell you guys.
Where's Morrell's smile, guys? If this isn't real, what's going on? I mean, we're 9 seconds in, and what's going on with his face over there?
If you can hold this guy's punching power, okay, for 12 rounds, I don't know anything about boxing.
So now he's allegedly laughing with Ronnie Shields. We gonna see. We gonna see who has that last laugh, man, because Gallegos out here saying he dropped Morrell and knocked him out. This reminds me of Joey DeVaco and AJ. He's saying he dropped Morrell and knocked him out.
Okay? This guy's going to knock you out. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
You want to bet?
You guys are the ones started all
So who's taking more money?
This really pissed off the Cubas. I mean, he's going to start cursing, calling David Benavidez all types of names. He got so unprofessional that even Lewikovich comes up there and apologizes for Louis de Cuba Sr. Shout out to David, got all up under his skin, made it ball.
Got a David Rose check. You or anybody else? You're taking more money than Morrell is. You're taking more money than Morrell is. Who's taking more?
Look, PBC hit the announcer up on the earpiece. Yo, go save the Cubas. He's crashing out.
Check.
Not after
I was
the
taking a check.
Make more money
No,
than
I'm talking about you're taking more money than Morrell.
So you heard the Cubas. He misunderstood it. He said, not after this fight, you won't be making more money than Morrell. But then David corrected him and said, no, I'm talking about you. You making more than him.
More money than Morrell. He knows what he's making.
And again, the Cubas doesn't deny it. He doesn't say, I'm not making more than him. Impossible. He says, Morrell knows what he's getting. Morrell knows what he's getting. Yo, some fishy shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Trying to get
I'm talking to you.
Now watch the Cubas. He's about to get totally disrespectful to David.
I'm exposing this guy now.
Look, Let's rewind that, see if we can catch it. But look at his face. He is really cursing with intent at David. He is not happy.
I'm exposing this guy now.
He said, I want him to knock your fucking ass out, bro.
Okay. Worry about him, not about me.
You're nervous. You're nervous. You're nervous. You guys are
I'm nervous.
Yeah, you guys are nervous.
I've been in this fucking rodeo for 42 years.
Spitting.
A lot
Keep
bigger
your
fight
fucking saliva
you
in
ever
your
been
fucking
involved
mouth.
in, buddy.
He said, I've been in this rodeo for 42 years. I've been involved in a lot bigger fights than your fight, buddy.
Keep your saliva in your
I
fucking
hear
mouth.
what happened?
Yo, David killed him with that. I'm going to have to go to the original clip. He said, keep your saliva in your mouth, bro. Because he had my man fuming at the fucking mouth. I don't know. Gotta be some truth to this rumor that's floating around that DeCubas is making more money than Morrell. Nasty work. I think it's impossible, truthfully. I really do think it's impossible for DeCubas to be making more than Morrell, specifically because Morrell made $500,000 in his Turkey Al-Sheikh fight, and that was considered his biggest payday. So now this is his biggest payday. I just don't see how DeCubas could get more, right? Like, if I got 500,000, how much more am I getting? Let's say they generous. Like, oh, it's a super fight. Fuck it. You was making 500,000 only one time in your entire career. Fuck it. We gonna throw you a bone. We giving you $2 million for this fight. Does that mean that he's getting 800,000 and DeCubas is getting 1.2? I don't see how that's serious, how it could be taken serious, because realistically it doesn't make sense. First of all, I'm not even guaranteeing that they raised his purse 4 levels. You know what I'm saying? You making 500,000, we about to give you 2? I don't even know that that's realistic. I don't know that that's realistic. Based off what? Because you sold 3,000 tickets in Minnesota? So, you know, his purse might even be $1 million. It might be 1.2. You know, I never seen a jump like that. Now, this isn't Turkey Al-Sheikh money either, where we do see jumps. So again, being fair, maybe they jumped him 3 levels. Maybe he's making $2 million. I don't know. But even if he's making 2, his peoples get cut out of there. So it's like, is David telling the truth about Morrell making less than Louis DeCubas Sr.? Now, maybe Morrell isn't getting paid what he should because he's got multiple managers and stuff like that. You know, he's got DeCubas Sr. He signed as a fighter promoter with DeCubas Sr. promoter, right? Warriors Boxing. Then you see TGB at the podium. Then you hear them thank Al Heyman. That's 4 people in the pot. Don't forget about his Afro-Cuban manager that actually brought him to this country. The one I personally met. The one that used to be a truck driver. The one that emptied his bank account to get Morrell in America. He gets a cut. So now we got 5 people eating off that one check. And that's only what we know. We don't know any other people that's around there. So might be some truth to what David's saying. It just might be misconstrued in the sense that he thinks the manager is getting more, where in fact all the administration together, they might be getting more. Like the cut that goes to Al, the cut that goes to Cubas, the cut that goes to whoever, add that up. Maybe, you know, because he's got so many hands in the cookie jar. But this is not anything new. Let's not act like this can't be possible and we haven't seen it before. Revisionist history. Gamboa pulled out of his already official and announced Brandon Rios pay-per-view. Because when the math started mathing, he like, wait, I got to cut so many people out. Man, I'm out of here. I'm not fighting this guy on pay-per-view. Everybody ain't eating off of me. But that's how it is. Rigo's no different. You Google some of the early Rigo days, he had some weird promoter from Miami himself, you know, outside of Top Rank. Remember, someone got to bring them here. You know, now some of these Cubans are making 200,000 to 500,000 in the World Games. They getting paid cash now. It gets dropped right in their account. I was actually talking to one of the managers of Cuban standout Hernandez, and, you know, I picked his brain. And that's really how it is. You know, people have people that put up that initial money to get you here. Now, that's going to stop, too. I was told, obviously, the Biden administration got rid of Obama's law, which was toca tierra, which means as soon as a Cuban would have touched American soil, he gets everything. And I met Cubans like that. You know, shout out to all my boys that was able to do it. They all got their paperwork. Shit, I even know a Cuban got a refugee passport, man. So that law is gone. Then during the Biden administration, there was a new law where Cubans had to wait in Mexico for kind of a lottery. Every day you apply via app, and if you get accepted, you get in. But you had to wait in Mexico. They saying that that's going to be done in April. So we'll find out what's the new loophole for these Cuban standouts to make it to America. But like Dodge J is saying, someone sponsored that exit from Cuba or that exit from whatever game they were at and defected from whatever country they were at. So this isn't new and it's not far-fetched. I'm only saying all that to say this isn't unrealistic. Like, we've seen Cubans with a shitload of management and a shitload of people that they have to pay. But I just got sent a clip where Morrell allegedly responds to Benavidez and how he addresses whether or not he's making less than his manager or not. Shout out to Fight Hub and Marcos Villegas for the clip.
That your manager's making more money than you. Can you clear the air on that? What do you make of those comments? And they're not true, right?
Bueno, aclará lo que dijo Benavidez de que tu manager gana más dinero que vos.
Yo, nasty work. My man got 4 rings on. Lord, he better win. And I guarantee you, if he win, he gonna get nasty. He gonna be a show off, man. You could 5 rings? What the fuck? That's weird. I ain't gonna front. A ring on every finger, that's nasty, man. What the fuck is going on?
Bueno, aclará lo que dijo Benavidez de que tu manager gana más dinero que vos y todo eso, no es verdad, ¿cierto?
Si es verdad no me importa, ¿me entiendes? No me importa. Yo simplemente
Nasty. Nasty. It's true, y'all. He said, I'm gonna rewind it to make sure I ain't hear this right, but I swear to God I heard him say, if it's true, I don't care. What the fuck? Hey, yo, this is nasty work.
Tu manager gana más dinero que vos y todo eso, no es verdad, ¿cierto?
Si es verdad no me importa, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah, he said it. If it's true, I don't care. Shout out to the translator. He must be Vos. Ain't that Colombian? Right? What's Maluma? I think he's Colombian. Shout out to him.
No me importa. Yo simplemente, si fuera así, yo le gano a él para que mi manager gane más que él. Y ya, sencillo, que él o que lo que sea. ¿Me entiendes? Porque soy tú eres el team Benavidez, ¿me entiendes? Tú oído tus cosas y eso, por eso haces esas preguntas. ¿Me entiendes? Pero tranquilo.
O sea que es como que así que se ocupa de eso.
Él habla español, eso es lo que estoy diciendo.
Por eso.
Ah, yeah, sí.
So basically, look, I could care less if it's true or not. Team Benavidez needs to mind their own business, and In the end, I'm at least with what my team does. I support my team 100%, and you speak Spanish. You know what I said, so trust me, it's really water under the bridge for me already.
Wow. Hey, I get it though, man. There's a sense of loyalty that Latinos have, especially when you help them out, right? Like whoever brought him here to America changed his life. Let's be real. You know, Cuba is no different than the Dominican Republic, and it's probably worse because of their rules and shit over there. They, like I could send my mom money from here to America. Over there, they regulate how much you send a Cuban. So even these rich Cubans can't send their parents a bunch of money because it changes everything. Now that person has more money than everybody else. It don't fly like that in Cuba. So maybe he's just appreciative because he tripled down. He don't care. He's happy that his managers are getting what they getting. He's telling Benavidez mind his business. He don't care. I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Good thing because it's like he's focused on this fight. Bad thing because, Mike Tyson was the kind of guy that was focused on his fight, and then, boom, he ended up being broke and, having to do extra shit in the long run to financially make himself stable. So, I don't know, man. I get that Morrell seems to be showing appreciation for being in this situation and doesn't care, but he definitely needs to consider going over the books. It don't sound good. Coach Rivera with the first $5 super chat of the day. You have to be careful when you talk to a boxer. They're mad all the time because of weight cut and, in his case, bad blood. Yeah, man. I think it's more about the boxer always feeling like someone is picking a side with them or against them, and that's the issue. They don't let you be neutral, or they don't let you pick and be neutral. Like, yo, it's just a pick. There's nothing against you. Because you seen what he said. He said, yo, I rock with you, but every time you interviewing me, you hitting me with subliminals. So he feels some type of way. But the phone lines are open if you guys want to talk about this really jam-packed press conference. Obviously, we can't share the entire press conference as it is not our content, but hopefully you did watch it and are excited. The press conference made me crack the wallet. They definitely did what they needed to do, and I guess that's also testament to this fight week hype, meaning we're always like, oh, where's the promotion? Where's the promotion? And then the infrastructure that used to be Showtime always ramps up the pay-per-view promotion last week and gets you hype. And they believe that is more effective than spending money 90 days out to tell you about something 90 days later that you may forget. They believe, and I guess they've done the data and research, that in this 7 days of fight week, you're more successful if you ramp up promotion. I don't necessarily see it like that, but I did fall victim financially to the ramp up promotion, right? It was specifically this press conference that got me to go ahead and buy. I could have waited till Saturday. I could have had Tone send me a link. He gonna be in studio, right? Nah, I immediately bought it. Now, is everybody like me, and do they convert more of us on fight week than they would 90 days out and promoting for the entire 90 days? I don't know, but food for thought. It's definitely something to talk about. Phone lines are open. I'm going to be putting that link in the live chat, but we're going out to El Tanque. What is up?
Yo, bro. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Man, the press conference was kind of funny, but it doesn't have me more hyped than it already was. Because the skills is what's gonna, show what the outcome is in the damn ring, not the talking, bro. The money shit, I don't really give a fuck. I don't like to get into people's pockets. I always feel like that's a female tendency. When a bitch asks you what you do for a living, she digging in your pockets. I don't do that. I don't give a fuck what each guy is making. I ain't a bitch. There ain't no female tendencies in me. Anyone that calls in after me talking about these pockets, you gotta be a bitch. the Gallegos dude, he was on Aitiro yesterday, and he said that the rumors are a lie. I don't know if he's lying or not. He said, "Why would I come out and say stuff like that? Why do I want to get kicked out of camps?" That's definitely a lie. You can have the Benavidez on here because he was on a call with the dudes, but who knows? He does. If he didn't drop him, he probably ain't gonna tell us. And if he didn't, who knows? This is all speculations. It was funny though.
You gotta remember, bro. That's why I brought up the Joey DeVaco thing. The world thought Joey knocked him down. The rumors were all over. Everybody interviewed Joey, and he wouldn't say.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know. Only they know. Only they. Well, it's cool that the dude came out and said, "You know what? I didn't say that. I don't know where the rumors came from, but they didn't come from me. I do not want to get kicked out of camps for spreading shit out. So might have, could have. We don't know. But the presser was funny though, bro. It was highly entertaining. What's his name? Samson said, "Come on, guys. We don't need to talk more shit. This fight is already gonna sell." Because they were getting very disrespectful, man. Hey, did you hear the Canelo chants? I thought that shit was funny.
I did not.
Bro, when they started arguing, the crowd started saying Canelo. I was like, why? What the fuck is going on?
Nah, that's good though. In a way, that's good because they want Canelo to fight the winner.
That's dope, Fuck, I hope tomorrow we get a great fight between these dudes. A great fight. All the other bullshit outside the ring, I don't really care. I just want a really good fight between these two young dudes. One dude is trying to prove himself, and the other dude is trying to take the dude that's trying to prove himself out the goddamn way, which is very respectable. Devin Ryan, I didn't like it, but he took on a dude younger than him. I mean, as old as him, like Gio said. You gotta admire shit like that, because a lot of these dudes are either picking super young fighters off, or they're picking super old fighters. We don't really see a lot of guys fighting each other when they're in the same age, because that tends to, I guess, quote unquote, mess up the bag for them in the future. Gallegos did say he was trying to work his way back to a Pacheco rematch. I know he knocked out Khalil Cole, and he has a rematch with him. So we'll see, man. I am hyped for this shit, but just for that fight, because the rest of the card is kind of buns, man. Have a good one, bro.
You capping talking about the rest of the card is kind of buns. Each fight is decent, like as a whole. I'm not saying, they're good fights individually. I'm saying as a pay-per-view card, waiting for the main event, John Earl Easter, TMT prospect to watch, definitely to watch. He's good. Kermel Moton, fucking Mayweather standout to watch. He's good. Capos Gallegos, he's been talked about. Daniel Blancas, he's been talked about. Jose Benavidez Jr., he's always in a fun fight. And he's taking on Danny Rosenberg that beat Nico Ali, but the fight got overturned. Then I never heard of Micro Cuello. I guess I might have to watch him. I know the last time I said that, they laughed at me. He must have been on some undercards that I didn't pay attention to. Jesus Ramos versus my Dominican brethren, Jason El Banana Rosario. Another decent fight. Step up for Jesus Ramos in a way, right? Some people think maybe Rosario was faded. He did get a draw where he deserved the win in the Hurd fight, and that's changed the opinion of him for some of us. Jesus Ramos also moving up 6 pounds, from 54 to 60. So is he going to have the same pop? Because he really didn't have a lot down there. So that could end up being a good fight because, again, we counted out Rosario in the Hurd fight, and he, upset the apple cart. You got Pitbull Cruz taking on Angel Fierro. Again, not the biggest fight because Angel isn't the biggest name, but they got some bad blood themselves. Again, this is the issue with Mexicans that don't speak English or say much, but they were doing the old Billy Goat thing at the face-off and putting each other's head on each other's head and the little shoving. So, and it's more Fierro than Cruz. It was more Fierro than Cruz. So maybe he's got a chip on his shoulder, but he's also the one with the lack of punching power. Then we got the rematch with Brandon Figueroa, who is now a WBC champion. He's taking on Stephen Fulton, giving Fulton the rematch. And then your main event, David versus David. I don't see what's wrong with that card. Calling it buns is weird. Tyron, what up? I don't think that card is buns at all. That's actually a decent card. Like I said and showed, I already paid for mines. You there, champ?
You hear me, Ness?
Yep.
Yo, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Can't call it, man. Chilling, waiting for fight day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out TBV. Hope everyone blessed. Yeah, press conference cool. As far as, the whole money thing is where we're getting paid, like the other caller was saying, I don't really get into that. Regardless of what, after this fight, I'm sure Morrell gonna have bigger opportunities and bigger, money on the table, especially with Turk and work with him. So either way, he'll be good. As far as the sparring, I feel like sparring should be kept confidential, right? Because I feel like sparring and fighting is in boxing and the real fight is totally different. And so I wish today, like, fighters to keep sparring confidential because when rumors start, it don't only affect the fighter, it affects the sparring partner as well, right? Because they might think, oh, he a mole. Well, let me not invite him into the camp and you pulling work from him. Now, granted, if the dude is spreading rumors, then that's an issue. But I feel like all that should be confidential. It really don't matter come fight night. It's going to be a good fight. A good fight, 50-50. I can see Morrell winning. I feel like he just got to stay focused. Don't get caught up in everything around you. Just go in there with your game plan and do what you got to do. I feel like, he's just going to have to make sure he don't gas in the later rounds. I feel like that's when David's going to really try to impose his will. And I feel like he can box David to a decision. But I feel like if you try to be in there and try to knock out David Benavidez, then I don't think that's going to be a good outcome for him, right? Because we've seen what David can do. Not saying Morrell can't do it, but by the track record, we know what David Benavidez can do. So I feel like if David Morrell just go in there, box, use his feet, use his amateur styles, Cuban style, then, it shouldn't be too hard for Morrell to get a decision victory. But this is his first big fight. So we got to see how he do on the stage. But leading up to it, he was looking good on the weight. And I saw like a promo shoot. He was looking jacked. So it looked like he in shape. Looking forward to the weigh-ins today. And we got to fight, man. I'm definitely going to tune in. My dad getting it, so I'm going to head over there. And we're just going to have a little fight party. Have some pizza and stuff. So that's all I had, champ. I appreciate you, man. Shouts out TBV.
Appreciate you. We do got two fights flying under the radar, right? Adam Azim and Sergey Lipinets is also this week, I believe. And obviously that's on Peacock. You got Isaac Chamberlain taking on Vidal Riley, if anybody cares. And then even in Newark, you got Damian Manibba versus Andres Warwick. He is the dude that tested positive versus Deontay Wilder, and then Gerald Washington stepped in. Yeah. Looks like, I don't know who's putting on that card in New Jersey at the Prudential Center, but they got a bunch of fighters on that. Then in Michigan on Sunday, you obviously got Clarissa Shields, Danielle Perkins on that card. You got Joshua James Bagang. Let me make sure that's not the one that dropped Better Beef. What the hell? It is not. Nah, this is a 35-pounder. All right. But yeah. So you got him on the card. Not much. That's a main event watch only. I mean, there's really nothing on the undercard. I don't know who these people are. But yeah. Did want to remind you that there are a few other cards this weekend being overshadowed by the big Mexican monster and David Morrell. That being said, the phone lines are open if you guys want to call in. You can do so via Discord and X Spaces. On Discord, going to you. Who's this?
You already know who it is, man. Shout out TBV. Another beautiful day in boxing. Hey, as far as the press conference goes, a lot of people always like to talk about who they feel won the press conference. I would have to say Canelo won the press conference. Like Joker's not lying. Like the crowd randomly fucking chanting Canelo while they're over there going at it. Like, you know, just shows that Canelo's the true star. They want the winner of this fight to fight Canelo. And I think it'll be big either way, whether it's David or David, Morrell or Benavidez. It don't matter. Either one, Canelo should fight. That'll be a big fight. Yeah, man. But you know, in all seriousness, I don't know. I gave it to Morrell just for the fart noises alone. Morrell in my book won it. I don't care about other extra shit. Benavidez to me is giving a lot of nervous energy. You know, a lot of people talk about how well he's the one being aggressive. He's being this. To me, it seems nervous. But you know, it is what it is. Look, Ness, I sent you a clip to your DM here on Discord on that one. The clip's only like 3 minutes long, but regardless, at the minute 10 mark, I think that's what it was. I texted it to you. But the Louis DeCuba, he's talking about the contract situation, and shout out to Al Heyman. He you know talks about how Al Heyman makes sure you know you could play it, but basically you know Morrell's not getting less money than Louis DeCuba, and also he talks about other things like you know David being nervous. He talked about you know Morrell actually taking the drug test before Benavidez did. So you know he's saying that it's just a bunch of narratives that's being spun by David. That he's just nervous, looking for any like upper angle he has on Morrell, whatever the case might be. But you know that's what you do when you're in desperation mode and you're nervous because you realize that you got a real fight in front of you. I'm excited for this shit. You know, you already know me, Ness. I was already gonna buy this shit regardless. I didn't care about how the press conference went, but I thought it was decent. You know, and shout out to the fact that we get in this fight, man. It's a true 50-50 fight. These are the kind of fights you gotta love. The rest of the card, I wouldn't call it buns either, but I'm not looking forward to any other fight on the card. I don't really care about none of the other ones, none of them. Just David. So we'll see how it plays out, man.
What time stamp was it, champ? You said the minute mark?
At a minute 10.
All right.
Yeah, so if you want to play that, you know, minute 10, minute 15. So yeah, he talks a lot about the whole situation. Shout out to you, shout out TBV. Another beautiful day.
All right, and this is a
You may feel like it's your time.
Fight Hype video. Shout out to Fight Hype and Ben Thompson. Let's see what we got.
You know, the importance, whatever your thoughts are around this, him stating that David is making less money than you are.
Well, he's just, again, trying to get into Morrell's head. First he started with the steroids, now he started with the money. Okay, Morrell knows exactly what we're making, okay? You know, Muhammad Ali lost. We got to disclose everything. And the one thing I can tell you, with Mr. Al Heyman, and you're a promoter, the fighter gets all the money, okay? Everybody knows that. Mr. Heyman's for the fighter, okay? He's not for the promoter. So if you're a fighter, okay, and you're with Heyman, you're going to get practically all the money. That's the way he operates.
Yeah, gotcha. Last question: does it make it difficult at all? Does it, you know, you're used to this, like you said, 42 years doing this, but like your son obviously has good ties with the Benavidez team. They shout him out all the time. You're tied in a little bit more with Morrell, but does that like cause any conflict, or is it just you guys are used to this?
Well, you know, basically, you know, to me, you know, I've been trying to be a gentleman the whole time. You know, they started over there in Miami. You know, that's tough stuff in the ring. You know, I went right to them because I know where they are. They're scary people. They don't have what it takes to be in a fight like this, with actually fighting a guy his own size. I mean, Lemieux, 54-pounder. Tyrone Davis, 160-pounder. Andretti, 154. Durrell in his best, 160. Plant, 160. This is the first time he's ever fought a guy that's bigger than him. Okay, and he made a mistake, and he knows it. Now he's trying to find out. It's too close to the fight. He might have having problems with the weight. He looks like he's having problems with the weight, and all the talk he's doing is out of fear. I mean, that's all it is. Everybody can see that. I mean,
well, don't want to play too much there, but he definitely cleared it up, and maybe people believe him now because that's something that we heard in this business for a long, long time, that Al doesn't allow the fighter to be taken advantage of. And if Morrell is with Al, the way that now DeCubas is saying, hard to believe that Morrell would be getting financially got with Al Heyman being around. Shout out to DeCubas for clearing that up, because that is a good answer. That was a good answer. But we got Two-Tone, the superstar, and Hamza on the road. What it do, gentlemen?
What it do? Happy Friday. Benavidez on Demon Time. We on Demon Time. We from Phoenix, Arizona. We irritated. Weight cut is nasty. We gonna take it out on Morrell.
Weight cut? What is you talking about? That man just moved up. He can't be struggling to make 75. This is second fight.
Hey man, we saw Bud struggling at 154. I forgot who. Steve Nelson came on here and confirmed it. These guys. Okay, let me not say that. We on Demon Time. We on Demon Time. We ain't got no time for no games. None of that. And I like how David Benavidez is actually trying to sell this fight. So seeing that he's focused on selling this fight, I want y'all to go buy the pay-per-view. Go spend your $90. Don't blow it at the strip club. Mercedes, she can wait. She can wait this weekend, bro. Go, because this man, David, is trying his hardest to sell the fight. This man, I ain't never seen nobody try so hard to sell a fight. This man is actually trying. He called it David Benavidez weekend. As a Phoenix, Arizona brother, I respect it. Phoenix has taken over Vegas. We lit.
The clip,
and I just sent you the video.
I wanted to ask you, the clips you sent me, that's not the Sean Zattel one, right? Because I already showed it.
No, not where he cussed out Sean Zattel. I'm showing you the one where he banged on Turkey Al Sheik.
Banged on Al Sheik?
He banged PBC gang early.
So you threw me three. Which one is it? Because I got it 3 times.
No, it's all the same joint.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So
he banged for America right now.
Let's see. This is David.
I love to that. Your name wasn't on the poster that Turkey put out of fights that he wants to make. How much do you think making a statement here this weekend put your name in that mix? But you've always been your own man. So how much does it even matter to you?
To be honest with you, I'm not worried about Turkey. We're on PBC. We're in the U.S. We're throwing fights here in Vegas. This is what I care about. I care about headlining fights for PBC.
How important is it for you, talking about Turkey and PBC, that for American boxing in America, that you ascend to the heights you think you can reach? How important is it for the sport here in America?
It's important because at the end of the day, we do love seeing the fights over there, but not everybody can make it over there. You know what I mean? So I feel great and satisfied that I'm one of the front runners being here and throwing these big events. The T-Mobile ring is almost sold out. What was that, 20,000 people? So we're making noise over here. You know what I mean? And I'm very satisfied with it.
What do you think transpired?
Yeah, man. We banging.
No, I see how you flipping, because when it's Tank asking for Ferraris and showing his alliance to Al Heyman, you saying it's nasty work. Now David done, announced that he's a 5-star OG for PBC, and you out here talking about we banging. That's crazy. So now we ain't getting the Canelo fight because he literally said, what the fuck did he say? That's wild to say. He said, forget about Turkey. Did he really say that? I'm going to put this shit back. What the fuck?
I love to that. Your name wasn't on the poster that Turkey put out of fights that he wants to make. How much do you think making a statement here this weekend put your name in that mix? But you've always been your own man. So how much does it even matter to you?
To be honest with you, I'm not worried about Turkey. We're on PBC. We're in the U.S. We're doing.
Oh my goodness. I'm not worried about Turkey.
Yeah, we in the
on
PBC. We in the U.S.
We in the
You know,
USA,
Bruh,
we
Hamza.
in the United
but
States.
what is
Let
he?
you know corporately.
But what
I get
is?
paid by the United States.
But what is he talking about, bruh? It's mad PBC fighters fucking with Turkey. Why do these kids want to close the door on their biggest payday? I'm not understanding his way of doing business.
He's not closing the door. He just saying if you want to pay me, you got to come to me because I'm already doing it. I got to do for my fans where I'm at. Everybody can't go over there. So I got people over here.
So I'm telling you, man, I don't know that David really wants that fucking fight, bro. You don't want
Come on, see, now you go too far.
No,
you always go too far.
You don't want the Canelo fight. First, you move up. You don't activate your mandatory. Second, you ask for an extension. You don't come back down. You stay there. Third, the verbal options you given are Better Beef Bivol winner and Zurdo. Now now you know. First it was, fourth, right? Fourth was, he's pricing himself out. Nobody's giving him 150, 200 million. Now Canelo's with Turkey, and now all of a sudden you gangbanging the PBC. Because now money's not an option anymore. Now you can actually fight him. Turkey can actually make the fight. So now you making it a cross the street thing? That's just nasty.
No,
Nasty.
no.
Nasty.
See, this how narratives start. This is how narratives start.
First it was the money, now we got money out the way. So now you beefing with the money? You beefing with the money.
We not doing
dirty.
You trying to
dirty work. Dirty.
No, you doing a narrative. David still want that squabble.
Narrative. I'm giving you the same narrative that we talking about for Tank. Tank know that the money is there and he want to beef with the money so he ain't got to fight the other dudes. What the fuck are you talking about? It's the same shit. How you going to say we don't care about Turkey? The fuck? Who else going to make the fight? Who made the undisputed fight with Bivol and Better Beef? Who made the undisputed fight with Tyson Fury and Usyk? Like, who else going to make the fight? Fuck you mean? Fuck Turkey. We not worried about Turkey. We worried about PBC. That shit sound crazy.
Bro, we know David Benavidez. They didn't help this man in life. The man that got more money than he can spend.
It's hilarious that y'all saying this is a narrative. Take Tank out and put David in. Fuck is y'all talking about? Now I'm making a narrative.
Caleb Plant on his resume.
Yo, a nasty word from DeCuba Sr. calling Caleb Plant 160 pounder.
That was nasty.
I peeped that.
Does Tank got the Caleb Plant on his resume? Does he got a Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade on his resume? No. Two totally different people. David is saying, look, I'm loyal to my gang, PBC. Don't come in my press conference dropping other niggas' names.
Yeah, no,
I'm getting a bag with the PBC.
You don't want that fight. I hear you.
No, but didn't Canelo just sign with the PBC?
Hey, Tank does have a Boo Boo Andre. That would be Pedraza. He was a one-time champ.
You breaking up. You breaking up on that LA road, man.
And the amateur, still equivalent.
Man, that Pedraza win aging like Vivica Fox.
Left hand from Morrell.
Hey, yo, just peep this. Hamza Blood, you there? Look at this.
Left hand from Morrell.
Yeah, I'm here.
You seen that?
Left hand from Morrell.
Yeah.
Left hand from Morrell. Left hand from Morrell.
Catch and shoot. You feel me? Catch and shoot. You feel me? Catch and shoot.
Sure.
Catch and shoot. With the set, I caught it on the right and I countered you with the right. Lord have mercy. Look, bam. Caught that shit on the right, countered you with the right. And y'all fucking playing. Talking about he got 130 amateur fights.
Yeah.
Hey, Hamza Blood,
Hey,
let me ask you something.
That's a
Let me
part of boxing.
no. Before you
Getting
say
hit is
that,
a part of it.
yeah, cool. But can someone do that to you? Can you throw your right hook and they catch it with their left hand and hook your ass with their left hand? No, you know you're not gonna let it
Yeah,
happen.
if they hold on, if they right-handed, yeah, because my right hand is on their right
Yeah, for sure.
side.
That's why I said catch it with your left. I said, yeah,
They
he's
would
an
catch it.
orthodox fighter fighting the
Yeah.
southpaw for sure. But I'm saying, are you that slow that you gonna get caught? That you gonna get caught with the same
That
hand he blocked with?
that ain't never happened to me when I was in there with.
Exactly. And that's all we
No,
was
that
trying
never
to get
happened to
to.
me when I was in there
We
with
know the
faster
goat.
guys.
We
With
know the
fast
goat
guys.
ain't go through that. We know the goat ain't go through that. But y'all mans went through that.
It happened in sparring. It happened in sparring, but like not in no fights. But in sparring and practice.
He don't even got enough experience to
Bruh.
fight Dave. Crazy.
That ain't even a David Benavidez type power. That ain't even
Yeah,
a
this
David
don't do
Benavidez
nothing.
type power. That ain't even David Benavidez type experience. Shout out to Hot Rod, man. I told y'all he did what he did, and y'all refused to believe that he won that fight, man. He won that fight. But the phone lines are
Yeah,
open. If you want to call in, go ahead, Two-Tone. Apologies.
no, I'm just saying if you can buy the fight, buy it. But if you can't, Fire Stick Boys, we still outside.
Terrible.
I'm
You
just
nasty. He's lying,
no.
y'all. Look, I bought the fight. You see,
Hey,
it says
Tone,
right there. It says
called Tone
purchased.
and told him to stop the bullshit.
You see right here, it says you
TBC
purchased.
called Tone.
Tone gonna be with me though. He lying though. He flying into Vegas to be in studio, so he lying to the people to get him to do what he not even doing. I already bought it. He's gonna be watching it with me, so he's not even stealing it. He telling y'all to bring fire sticks when he not even using his.
I'm saying don't do it. Be better than me, respectfully, in all facets of life. G-Von told you that. G-Von said I was drinking water yesterday, so I'm on the right track. So what I'm saying is, rent's due, nigga. Make a decision. Rent's due tomorrow. Niggas got $1,500 rent. 300 square feet.
Shout out to
We ain't mess with the 3 million square feet.
Shout out to my Afro-Cuban Morrell. That mat down right there. Got that hat head. Got that hat head right there.
That's nasty hat head.
Boxing, what up? Boxing on X. You gotta unmute player, Himalaya. Boxing smoke. Boxing smoke.
Hey, what's good? What's good, Ness?
How you doing?
I'm chilling. So I saw the press conference yesterday, and from the energies, I'm not really one to read in the energies, and I don't agree with anybody that said whoever is nervous. I feel like the energy is still the same. I feel like both these guys really do believe in themselves. I understand that Benavidez knows that he's really got a challenge, and I feel like this is probably going to be his biggest test. Definitely is Morrell's biggest test. But you said I want to comment on what Benavidez said about Turkey. First off, he wilding because he messing up the bag.
Thank
But
you.
he messing up the bag big time. But I feel like it's also because he feels like Turkey's priorities just did not align with his. Because when he was, when he started doing business with Turkey, it was front of his mind that he really wanted the Canelo fight. But Turkey was talking about him facing the Benavidez, rather the Bivol Bitabiv winner. And that's a really bad fight for anybody outside of Bitabiv and Bivol, because them two niggas is in the class of their own. And so Benavidez feels like right now, Turkey ain't got his best priorities. like best interest or whatever. So he's definitely set right now to just get back to PBC and do whatever the hell he wants because he feels like that's not aligning with what he wants. But over and above that, he's also cutting weight, so he's a little agitated, and so he's just lashing out at everybody. But that was really, really wild, bro. Like that was really, really, really wild to say that about Turkey because that's the hand that feeds you right now.
I mean, not the hand that's physically feeding him, but yes, the hand that could change. I mean, it's career-changing money, right? Like if for whatever reason Turkey wanted him to fight Better Beef Bivol winner, think about like the amount of money it would be. Like he's giving dudes 20 million. Some dudes getting 4 million for tune-ups. Like,
Yep.
bro, Shakur was about to get over 3 for Cordina off a knockout.
Right.
Like these dudes I don't know why they wilding, bro. I don't know. Crazy.
Wilding. For sure. But you
And I get
really
it.
think he has a
I
chance
see
against them two
everybody.
guys?
Do I think hell yeah, I think he beats fucking Archer. You kidding me? Hey yo, Archer didn't show y'all that he not the beast we thought he was. And I've been saying that. He got dropped by 2 average men. Not average, but like common, James Pagang and Callum Johnson. And look at what Bivol did. I had Bivol winning. Now maybe I had Bivol winning because I'm biased and I always thought that Better Beef could get stopped because he got that chin. He gets those flash knockdowns. So maybe I scored it that way, but there's other professionals that scored it like that. And Paulie Malignaggi thought that. We have callers that call in to think that Bivol won.
I did too.
Oh, there you go. You thought Bivol won. So I know Benavidez. Again, the Benavidez that we believe exists, right? Because not everybody liked his performance with Vazdet. But if he gives you a Andre Plant performance, I think he could stop Archer because don't nobody go to Archer's body. Coach, are you available to teach us why you can't go to the body? Because it opens you up for a right hand, right? So not everybody goes to the body. And obviously with this dude being such a puncher, they don't really go to Better Beef's body. They're afraid of what's coming back. But not David. David gonna beat that fucking body up. He gonna beat that body up. I know he is. Now I could be wrong. We're gonna see what Morrell does to David and does his stock drop or rise. I'm expecting it to rise. I'm expecting David to show y'all that this dude didn't belong. That being said, phone lines are open. That was the bell. I'm going to catch up on these super chats and keep these lines moving. If you want to call in, Discord and X Spaces both pinned to the live chat. We got Coach Rivera. You missed what Morrell said at the end to Fight Hub, dude. I know you're Team Benavidez. That's why you asked that question. Yeah, no, I caught it, but I didn't, you're right. I didn't place it on Marcos Villegas, right? Because he did say, you speak Spanish, you know what I said, but I didn't hear him say you're Team Benavidez. But I can see him feeling that way because Marcos does get David and his father on his show a lot. But, he got them numbers. They know what they're doing. They got to promote. These fighters get so sensitive with that shit. Like, oh, it's my fault that I'm interviewing your opponent and that you don't interview. Like, it's my fault that he speaks English and you don't. These dudes got to cut this shit out, man. Catching feelings,
Yeah.
Always catching feelings. Shit corny as hell. But we got 03 dub, $2, $90, no way, equals almost 4 turkey cards. Save your money back. No, you're right. $90 with the tax, bro. It's definitely nasty work. But what could I do? Bro, those is gauges? Don't tell me that's a gauge in your head. What the fuck is that? In your ear?
Who, me?
No, him. Yeah, you, Troy. You. What is that?
Head. Oh, is that gauges?
The earphones, bro.
Holy shit. I'm like, yo, what in the fuck did we got ES $5. This is a good card. If you're not going to buy it, don't watch it. Y'all bums stealing fights. Shaking my head. Nah, see, that's what they don't do. They're going to still steal it and watch it. But again, I stopped shaming people for stealing. I mean, look at this. $90? That's fucking disgusting.
And it's February 1st. It's rent.
That's not even cool. $90. Like, they not Canelo. That's crazy that y'all went up to 90 on us, man. Polo Buck, $5. Nasty work. Perfect example of I just here to fight. In my opinion, irresponsible. Benavidez pocket watching on his business-ish. I think it's like the Kuba said. He just trying to get under Morrell's skin. I don't think he really pocket watching. George, $2. Should PBC do one pay-per-view fight and one free fight per month? Whoa. I don't know about one pay-per-view per month. That's way too much. And only one free fight per month? That's not fair. Like, see, y'all shit on DAZN and we get hella free fights per month. Then we get a $20 or $40 pay-per-view with 34 fucking A-side names. Like, this February 22nd card is $20, bro. And it's 10 times better than this. 10 times.
Yeah.
E92.
I don't know.
What happened? What don't you
No,
know?
I'm just saying, like, this should be the last year, 2025, that we have pay-per-view. Turkey got enough money to give the fighters their biggest payday and give the fans their greatest pay-per-view price.
I mean, you gangbanging. You against Turkey now because, David, you talking about bang, bang, PBC gang, and we got our flag out. Like, this the nonsense. Like, when it's Tank beefing with Turkey because he don't want them real squabbles. But now is David starting an unnecessary riff. I ain't going to say beef, but an unnecessary riff. Because you like, oh, it's cool to do him over there, but we want to do him over here. You know, he doing his thing, but we PBC over here. Like, there's certain things you don't got to say. Like, you could still say.
Did he lie, though? No,
but it ain't about lying,
different.
champ. It ain't about lying. It's more about, if that's your intention, you could still just say, you know, I'm happy that I'm fighting here in Las Vegas. It's easier for my fans. They don't have to catch a flight. Not everybody could afford that long flight to sort. But, like, to announce a beef and put down your flag, yeah, it's PBC over here. We don't care what they doing over there. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You starting a beef for no reason. And everybody got that Tank. This is why I preach equality. 2025, every caller that shit on Tank for asking for two Ferraris, every caller that had the narrative that Tank is scared to fight the best, that's why he beefing with Turkey. Y'all got to have something to say about this. It's not fair that you dudes don't treat everybody the same. It's weird. It's not fair, man.
Bro, no, but you can't put David in that position because, one, David didn't disrespect Turkey like that, like Tank be doing. David is saying, I'm at a PBC event. This is my employer, bro. I can't pull up to a McDonald's and be like, yo, nigga, run the Whopper. Run the Whopper. Be like, sir, we have a Big Mac. Your fat ass has been here multiple times. You know we have a Big Mac, nigga. I can't pull up there banging Burger King.
Bruh, everybody knows he could have said some shit like, now, I love fighting in Las Vegas. It makes it easy for my fans. You know, we love what Turkey's doing, too. And I wouldn't mind fighting on a Turkey card. Like, something happened. Don't forget he had to sit down with Turkey. Don't forget Turkey talked to him and said, here, fight Crawford at 164. So, if you mad at him for that, say you mad at him for that. But let's not act like he ain't already sit down with Turkey. So what's going on?
Exactly.
No, what's going on? What's going on?
This was going on. Turkey Al-Sheikh has never had energy to make a Canelo David Benavidez fight. If I'm David, I'm like, you about to give a 147-pounder, a 154-pound champion, $150 million, and I done wrote you a delicate Instagram message. Let's not forget the delicate Instagram message David wrote to Turkey pleading for the fight. Turkey don't mess with David Canelo, bro. He want to make
So, hey,
respectfully.
champ, I don't mess with David Canelo, so you gonna shit on me? Like I can't get you life-changing money for Better Beef Bivol winner? Like Zurdo don't fuck with me. Like Zurdo not fighting on Riyadh season, and you out here calling out Zurdo? So you don't want that fight. Because Al can't make that fight. That's a golden boy fight. He with Oscar De La Hoya and Riyadh season. So wake up and smell the coffee, man. It's okay to say your man fucked up. He my man too, but he fucked up. You ain't got no need to be beefing with money. You beef with these fighters. What you beefing with the money for? Shit weird. E92, $2. Hardcores don't watch based on press conferences. Sure. Hardcores watch the press conference. DC3, $2. Thank you, Al Heyman. O-Dub, 03 Dub, $2 more. Nah, Two-Tone Fire Stick Boys out. You started it, gang.
We streaming Fire Stick Boys back outside.
Yo, you know you better change your tune. You see how David came at Sean, and Sean is like Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo. You can't get mad at Sean, and he still got mad at Sean. You big as hell. He might look at you like you big enough for him. You gotta stop, bro. If he got,
David understand Two-Tone Superstar.
I don't know that y'all cool, man, because if he got mad at Sean for shooting a subliminal, how mad is he gonna be for you telling people to stream his fight, champ? I'm keep trying to save you. Stop.
Hey,
Bro,
Tone, you better chill out for PBT put out that John on you, bro.
Bro.
Why you keep talking about this free shit and you know you with PBC now? Go ahead and keep playing without.
He gonna cut that check.
Bro, they won't even, Fire Stick Boys, remember I told y'all last night, they won't even tweet the price out for the pay-per-view no more. So our movement is working. When's the last time you seen anybody tweet out a pay-per-view price other than Turkey? Fire Stick Boys got niggas shook.
Chastity talking about PBC can make that fight, Canelo versus Benavidez. Yeah, right. He had a 3-fight deal and we ain't even get Benavidez. So let's assume that he is signing up with them because obviously they got a date and it looks like PBC and Al are still with Canelo. How does Al get David in there? I just want to see that.
Well, you act like Al can't make a deal with Oscar for the Zurdo fight. They can do direct business together. We don't even know if Turkey wants that fight up over there. And Turkey has zero energy for Canelo David. Name a time where Turkey said, I want to make that fight.
Bruh, won't you text David and find out how much he offered him for that Crawford fight, man? That's all that matter. Like, he don't got no energy for Canelo David, but what he got energy for and how much he offering? Because we know he ain't offering no regular money. If David allegedly making 5 every time he fight, Turkey giving him 10 and 15. So cut the shit. Millions don't just fall from the sky unless they coming from Turkey. Y'all out here capping, man. Huh?
Where's the energy from Turkey? I've never heard Turkey say,
Bruh, he don't want that fight. He don't want that fight. He fuck with Crawford more. Now, if Crawford lose, I bet you he turn his attention to that fight.
We'll see.
I bet you.
We'll see.
I bet you. Juan, Houston. Juan, Houston.
Juan got to get that first connection in.
Word. Right now, we at 235,735. Can we get to 236,000 live on this show? Can I see these numbers change live on this show? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Let's get it, man. Huang on a second try.
Yo.
We hear you.
Man, it's crazy, man. Sometimes I'm carrying fucking buckets of concrete and shit, phone in my pocket. Oh, shit, I got to throw my bad. But, yo, I want to paint this to y'all like this because ain't nobody gonna get me and still in the fight. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because every Sunday for 17 weeks, we get to watch for free on CBS and Fox people who are making millions of freaking dollars throw a football and give us a show and put on a show for free. You know what I'm saying? And NBA and all that, you get a cable subscription. You pay $59 a month. You got 100 freaking channels, ESPN, Fox. You watch baseball. You watch basketball. So for you to think that I'm going to pay $100 for some decent fights, this ain't no freaking Crawford Spence. Crawford Spence, I'd have paid $100 like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez Canelo ought to pay $100. If you told me right now, Al Heyman said, I want 129 for that one, and I know you ain't gonna like this, I'd pay it. Because it's worth that. Just that fight alone, you could have put all freaking 4 rounders for the first 4 fights. You could have made the co-main the 6th round. I wouldn't care. I'd pay $100 for that Canelo Benavidez. It don't make no sense why in boxing we gotta keep taking this and promoting it. When you can go watch NFL players, and ain't just one guy making $1 million, $2 million. There's 60-something people on there. And 20-something of them are making 20 million, 15 million. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse, yo. And you know what? With David, you could be loyal to a freaking fault, man. I remember when I was young, I used to tell my chief, yeah, bro, I'll go to the pen for you for 20 years. Let me catch that case. Yeah, let me fuck over my family for this nigga. Got me messed up. But you stupid when you're young, and that's the problem with David. He's young. You loyal to a fault. Why I ain't get you that Canelo fight? Huh? Why I ain't get you that Canelo fight? You see what I'm saying? But you loyal to this dude. He couldn't get you the Canelo fight. Come on, man. We gotta stop playing these games. You know what I'm saying? And you crapping on Turkey. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be left out in the cold. You're gonna be in tank world. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it just. And I'm gonna say something else, man. People like David gotta stop marketing themselves as a Mexican. The Mexicans don't respect you as a Mexican. You can come knocking on their door for 1,000 years, tell them you got some bad hyenas to come eat them all up, and you know what? They still ain't gonna call you Mexicano at the end of the day, man. Be proud to be where you from. You from Arizona, you an American. Be proud to be an American, man. Quit go running for these people's approval, yo. Donkey gonna tell David he ain't a real Mexican. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like when I hear him do all that, it's like, come on, bro. Be proud of where you at. If we go to war with Mexico today, who you gonna ride with? Because your kids live over here. Your business is over here. You know what I'm saying? Your family is over here. You don't say shit about USA. You Mexico. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if anything, like that detracted me. I thought, man, maybe I'll drop it, man, because it's gonna be a decent card, right? And then I hear you, apoyando a mi gente mexicana. You ain't even full Mexican. Matter of fact, you ain't Mexican at all. Your dad is a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you think black people over here talking about, yeah, I'm Nigerian because my great-great-great-great-grandfather was Nigerian. Nah, I'm a black American. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. David, and we ain't paying $79.99. Fire Stick Boys is out. Hit it one time for me, man. TVB, like and subscribe.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
We got to stop acting
So
like.
according to Google, and shout out to the team, they don't like Tone Lion on Turkey Ala Sheikh. According to Google, and what my man Wilder said, where is that? Oh shit.
Y'all Google that shit.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
That's right. We believe in Google around here, and not in Tone's lies. According to AI, Google AI, Turkey Ala Sheikh is the Saudi Arabian businessman who has expressed interest in organizing a fight between Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez. Al Sheikh has said he is willing to invest more than $200 million to make the fight happen.
Where was it? Where is that reported at? What's the source of that?
I mean, you got multiple sources. You see those
That looks like AI.
You see these links right here, or my cursor doesn't show up. Whatever, but you can see the link icon. Those are links, man. But you're in the pre-pro. All you got to say is, Rob, send me that. Send me that.
UK, salute my guy UK Rob, man. Send me that joint, UK Rob.
We need a link, Rob. We need a link. He still don't believe. But phone lines are open. We're going out to Discord. Al in the Bay. What do you say? While we wait for Al to connect, perfect time to smash that thumbs up.
Yo, what's up? Straight from the Bay. Here we go. You know what it is, True Bay Boy here. Yeah, man. It seemed like Dave Morrell don't seem like he had the same fire that he did before the fight was signed. You know, he was talking all that junk before the fight was signed, and now it seems like he ain't got nothing to say. And that's what Dave was trying to say, is like, you had all this stuff that you wanted to get off your chest. Every time there was something you wanted to say to get off your chest. And now it's time for you to get it off your chest, and you don't want to get it off your chest. You know? Also, you know, Dave admitted that he was just talking junk to sell the fight, you know. So it don't seem like there's real animosity towards him on one end. And I know what I just said, it kind of like confused everybody, but it's like, I get it. You're trying to sell the fight, and you want him to sell the fight, and he ain't trying to sell the fight. But you don't want to admit that you're only talking junk just to sell the fight. You know, you want to kind of keep that in your back pocket. But I think that Fulton and Figueroa fight is going to be a banger. That Isaac Cruz fight, they seem like they was ready to scrap. So that might be a little banger. You know, that Caressa Shields fight, you know, a girl looked like, you know, she looked like she was ready to bang with her, you feel me? So I don't know if it was just that or just a press conference that they was doing, but she seemed like she's ready to bang with the banger. So that's gonna be interesting. She gonna box Caressa, or she gonna try to bang with the banger? Cause you know Caressa, she don't really box. You know, she just go in and just start throwing punches. She may give you a couple of jabs, but other than that, she just swinging wild.
You said who don't really box?
Caressa Shields. She don't. You watch her fight, she really don't just box. She throw like a couple of jabs and then she starts swinging.
She don't.
You feel me?
That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Shout out to Al in the Bay. Let me catch up here. We got Joseph Harrison. He says Joseph Harrison, $5 super chat. He says Benavidez by decapitation. This is not 50-50. Morrell will gas out. The monster in 8. Benavidez have the same energy every fight. Yeah, capping. We got DC3, $5 for a counterpunch for C-Dub. Damn, Tom, what's up? You don't believe you agree with Al in the Bay or what?
No, it's just funny. She going in there just throwing punches.
Pull out bandit. $2. Nobody can make Nello fight David. Ness, cut the BS. I mean, Nello's signed to the money, so you cut the BS. Nello is where the fights happen, so you cut the BS. You don't want to live in reality. First it was, people avoiding Turkey because he only wants the real fights, the best fights. Now all of a sudden, if you with Turkey, you avoiding the big fight. Y'all some weirdo flip-floppers. Middle name Pancake. Coyote, $2. Ness spitting like Wayne on Carter 2. Tone down bad. Damn. $2. High and Low Sports Centrum. The boxing voice is more. Appreciate you, champ. Been a minute since we seen you super chatting. Hope you are doing well.
Hey, just to let the audience know, being an American as a government is not like an ethnicity or nothing like that. It's a form of government. Those are the facts. I'm not I'm an American. Some people are citizens, but if your parents are Dominican, your great great grandparents is Dominican, and they never married outside of the Dominicans, then you a Dominican. So the man who was on here saying, if your parents is Nigerian, you not Nigerian, you American. Hey, bro, that was ignorant.
No, he didn't say that. He said that you don't have black people calling in here saying they are Nigerian just because their grandparents are born in Nigeria, is what he said.
Listen, this is the thing, though. This is what I'm saying. No Nigerians call in here, and the people who call in, they really don't know they Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm on the panel.
No, but that's fair. That's fine. But what he's still saying is true. No one says, I'm not African American, I'm Nigerian because my grandma was born in Nigeria. Like, that's all he's saying, which is still true.
I know, but I know what he's saying, but he was saying, and he was insinuating in his tone that America is an ethnicity. Because he was saying, I'm not Nigerian, I'm black. Black is not a nothing. It's just the color you are that you identify as. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was ignorant.
Matt Garces, $5. Call a spade a spade. Tone, your man's over there gangbanging sides of the street, and they didn't get him the fight when Canelo was there. Nasty word. That's another thing. Like, you bigging up that side, but they ain't make it happen for you. So they hit him with a Crawford deal. What does that mean? Remember, Crawford was with Top Rank. They ain't get him the fight. And then they hit him with a deal where he believed, all right, let them try to get me to fight again. And that's what's happening now. They're like, oh, don't worry about it. We had a plan. We're going to get you to fight this time. And I guess he believes it.
Damn.
We got N Conquest, $2. Chat Squatter Union Local, $13.55. Huh? He made his own union for the people in the chat. I'm lost. Alvaro, right? Alvaro, $5. Memo special training can possibly be causing roid rage in Benavidez. Thinking emoji. I think Benavidez explained everything perfectly. If you guys still choose to think anything other than his explanation, you're just a hater. He said, I'm selling the fight. What you want me to do, not say nothing? This motherfucker's not going to say anything at all. I'm trying to sell pay-per-views. So, like, how could we say it's roid rage? How could we say it's wagering? He's telling you the truth. And what don't you fucking get? If he don't sell pay-per-views, there's no back-end check. There's only the guarantee. No back-end check, only the guarantee. Like, God damn it, wake up. G-Ball, $2.
That don't know. Why would somebody argue him trying to sell a pay-per-view?
No, they saying he's aggy. They saying it's hard to cut weight. That's why he's acting like that. His nervous energy. The man sat down in front of a computer and told you, bro, I'm trying to sell this fight.
What type of world you live in when the man himself telling you what he doing and you telling him he lying? Man, get out of here.
Yeah, man. Only in boxing. We got G-Ball, $2. Here comes this BS narrative. Messes up the show. What narrative is that? Tone?
No, you saying David don't want the Canelo fight when you know he do?
How the fuck you want to fight and you gangbanging? That
Listen,
shit
bro. He don't
nasty.
listen, bro. If he wanted to fight, he would have still be trying to be in cahoots with the man that can fund the fight. He literally chose a side. That's why I said he publicly said, "No, we in the United States.
Yeah, he making it a
We
beef.
doing this. We doing it. We doing it over here. We can't be over there. Everybody can't." When you do that, that means, hey, blood, I ain't got. That's like when Tank was saying that. No, I want 150 M's, bro. Come to me. I ain't gotta go to you. That's what he's saying. Him and Tank is standing their ground, bro. Listen, bro. He been trying to make his name off the man Canelo. That's
Troy,
what it is right
what
now.
did Al say about the Crawford Spence fight? Al Heyman said, "Ain't nobody touching that fight."
Yeah.
How come
Go ahead.
Yeah, then nobody want
Al
to touch
ain't
it
good
because
money?
he didn't want it.
Al Heyman ain't
Hey,
good money?
he didn't want. Hey, listen, bro. Al Heyman didn't want the Crawford
You breaking up.
Spence fight. Spence would.
You back. You there?
Ness, name a
Yeah,
mega fight Al
he
hasn't
didn't want
made
the Spence fight
till
because
he
that
won.
fight was gonna retire the
What
man,
you mean,
and it
name a...
retired him.
Hey, yo, Tone, you nasty for this. What you mean name one mega fight Al made?
No. Name one mega fight Al has not made. There's only one. And that's both of those fighters are still active at the moment.
Because it's not a mega fight.
Nah, I don't know about that. We ain't get
It's
that
not.
Margarito fight, bruh. Bob, listen, think about how much that Margarito fight was if Bob is offering you $8 million back then. Bob was offering $8 million back then. That was a fight.
But that wasn't Floyd's. That wasn't gonna cross Floyd over.
Nah, hell no.
David Canelo crosses David Benavidez over. Canelo Crawford crosses Crawford over. And it's weird that Crawford Canelo has not broke the internet yet.
I think it has. It's giving Crawford hella publicity. Let me catch up. Keenan Lofton, $5. In other words, David ain't fighting Bivol, better be winner. That's a turkey card. Also, no yard, no Buatsi, etc. It's Zurdo or bust. Then Makabu, shaking my hand on face emoji. Nah, Zurdo now also not there. Zurdo getting that rider season money. He ain't, bro, dudes ain't about to stand with David. They gonna get that check. Edwin Martinez, $5. Doesn't mean anything. He didn't say anything disrespectful. Duck did it too. I heard nothing disrespectful from David Benavidez. T, the villain, $5. I don't get how American fans allow pay-per-views to be that expensive. That would never happen in the UK. American fans aren't allowing it. That's why it's, so much stealing. They just found a way to financially make it work with the numbers that they're doing now. Remember, in America, we used to buy 1 million pay-per-views. It used to be 1 million. That was the mark. Manny and Floyd were doing 1 million at the same time. You still had Canelo. You had fucking remnants of maybe Oscar, if the timeline is right. DC3, $2. Huang, no boxing. Don't generate NFL money. Big Nick, $2. Big ups. That FSB, we don't play boxing. What is FSB? I don't know. We got Schwad, $5. Winner of Buatsi versus Smith should fight winner of Benavidez Morrell. Great fight while the belts are tied up. with Bivol better beef. Thoughts, lads? UK flag. The truth is that we don't know. Could we get something that good now? Because he drew his line in the sand, right? So is he gonna fight a Turkey Al Sheikh fighter? Buatsi, Yard, better beef. Those guys are over there. So, but yeah, I would love Yard next, or like you want the Buatsi. What is it? The Buatsi winner, right?
Yeah, we need
Buatsi
a
Smith.
tune-up next. We need a tune-up next.
Like if Smith wins, hell yeah, we should get that fight because we've been wanted David Benavidez, Callum Smith. We've been wanted that years ago. So if Smith wins, yeah, but are we gonna get it now with this stand down?
No, we probably gonna fight Jesse Hart. We gonna get a tune-up.
Oh,
we can't go back-to-back mega fights.
I don't even think David does tune-ups. When's the last? Name his last 4 fights.
Bozdek was a tune-up for this fight.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go Jesse Hart. Then we're gonna get a mega fight because
but people
most
said
likely,
that's the biggest name on his resume, and you calling it a tune-up.
Who?
Yesterday,
Bozdek?
remember somebody called in and said that Vozdek's the biggest name on his resume.
Oh yeah, they're disgusting. They're nasty.
But you calling it a tune-up. So what's worse?
Yeah, it's a tune-up. That was a tune-up for this fight. Then we probably gonna get a Jesse Hart because Bivol's probably gonna be better BF. Then they're gonna have a trilogy. Then we gonna run that squabble.
I got Mike Bronx, $10. Bring me along. I said it back in September when you first covered this subject, and I'll say it again today. Speak emoji. Morrell by KO in 8. No estoy loco. 100%, which translates to, and I'm not crazy. So 8th round knockout for David Morrell, allegedly. Polo Buck, $2. Shout out Troy Noso. TBV, 100 emoji. We got Edwin Martinez right back at us with a fat $20 super chat. Time to drop a bomb for the dub. Okay, I have my shit on loop. And he says, Duck fans really hoping David Benavidez loses. They had to get another man to do it. What do you mean there? I guess he meant them MFers got too much estrogen in their body. Imagine your girl gets disrespected and you have to get your boys to defend her because you can't. Laughing my ass off. Yeah. Sounds like someone on this show the other day. Mr. T, $2. Tone acting like the Tank fans he argues with on X. That's what I try to tell him.
No, Tank, you can't even compare David and Tank, bro. It's two totally different, bro.
He put himself in the same situation by saying what he said, player.
Bro, Tank's never had a 4-fight run like this in his life. And for 2, Tank asking for Ferraris. How come Turkey? Bro, Turkey can work with Al. You act like Turkey don't want to work with Al.
I got Marley Brown with the $1.51 Cash App. And he says, is Jose Benavidez Jr. on the card tomorrow? Yes. The answer is yes. He's fighting Danny Rosenberg. Not to be confused with, what's the other dude Rosenberg's name? What's his first name? Rosenberg, the only famous Rosenberg.
Paul Rosenberg from Hot 97?
There you go. Paul. Yeah, he's fighting Donnie Rosenberg, not Paul. And we got Huang in Houston with a counterpunch.
Yo.
We hear you.
All right. Before because two things I got to address. They got DC3. Damn, on the floor, I start to feel like this shit getting perky. And it's because you feel I don't know with these Texas boys. No, I don't fuck with Dallas, Texas. You know why? Because I done almost had to lose my life over Houston Texans football games. When the Texans and the Cowboys play, because we always outnumbered, they won't know we watching the Cowboys. Fuck that, nigga. We watching the Texans. We'll go lock up behind that shit. Yeah, so fuck Dallas. Fuck that shit. Nigga, 8-time, baby. That's what I read. Anyways, number 2, let me clear up this shit with Troy. because you actually made my point, didn't even pay attention. And I'm a conservative vice lord. My grandfather was the first black train conductor in Panama once the canal was built. The first African descended train conductor. I was a black nationalist my entire freaking life. I read Che Antidote. I read Ivan Van Sertima that came before Columbus, Anthony T. Browder, Elaine Brown's Taste of Power. You can't miss me on this black nationalist movement. You cannot miss me. Okay? And you can go ask anybody in Chicago, Sir Matt, about me. I am a real conservative vice lord. So I know about this black nationalism. And you said it, Nigerian is not an ethnicity, it's a nationality. Mexican is not an ethnicity. Latino, Hispanic is an ethnicity. Mexico is a nationality because it is the nation of Mexico. Okay? So that's where I'm at with that. That's all I got.
All right, love the passion. We got.
Hey, shout out to my black national brother. I appreciate that. I just wanted to make that clear. He was talking that thought. Appreciate you, brother.
There you go. Whenever Troy don't interrupt you, you doing your thing. Laugh out loud pillow. What it do?
Yo,
Yo.
so yeah, man, it's a big fight. I'm real excited for this one. Everybody tune in for real. This gonna be a stacked card. I know everybody might not like the names, but I guarantee you, every time Fulton fights, it's exciting. And same thing with Figueroa, man, and everybody know it too. Same thing with Pitbull. And yeah, Pitbull's my guy, and I know a lot of people. I don't like how a lot of people just keep saying that Ryo beat him easy, because he definitely made Ryo work for that. So I don't see why people just count Pitbull as an easy win now. And I think he's gonna change the narrative when he knocks this dude out, probably easy in the first 5. You feel me? So everybody, remember that. Tune into this fight. I don't know about Jesus Ramos, because I'm not really digging Rosario. That's an easy win. We all saw Rosario get knocked out by a body shot. Like it when Charlo knocked Rosario out with that body shot, I was watching it with my grandma, bro. My grandma thought he was acting. Like my grandma, like she's thinking about what happened. Like, so after I seen that, like I don't really believe in Rosario no more. So, but then to touch on that black stuff, you feel me? I see what bro was trying to get at. Like, and I don't think that's fair to David. And I don't know why some Mexicans act that way towards him. It's not my place to really speak on, but in my opinion, it's not right. I think it's a lot of the Canelo fans that just use that to hate on him. You feel me? Because he's obviously got Mexican in his blood. You feel me? He's and Ecuadorian. So that's like saying that's like saying Steph Curry ain't black. So that's kind of I think some of y'all Mexicans should get past that. In my opinion. But and just embrace David, bro. He's a monster, bro. He's a Mexican monster, bro. Like he's something that makes Mexican people look good. Along with some of the other fighters, along with Canelo and stuff like that. So that's my opinion on it. But I think it's different when it comes to the black people, because black people, black Americans, we've been in this country for like 10, 11 generations, So it's not like my great, 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 even my great, 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 she was still an American, you know what I'm saying? Or born here in this country. So it's not like we could just trace our roots back to a particular country in Africa. I don't know if people really understand that about the Black American history. We don't know where we came from on this planet. We just know
You
that we
can
ended up in
trace your
America.
DNA. You can exactly trace your DNA. That's
You
fact.
could use ancestry.com, but yeah, we all know different things about that. That's not like entirely accurate when it comes down to the entire world. So yeah, if you
Bro,
want to
it's
know a little
accurate
bit,
enough
you
for
can
you to
use
get it.
ancestry
You may
DNA to
feel
help
like
you
it's
get
your
familiar.
time,
Accurate enough
Trust
for
me,
but
you
is
bro.
to
it
get
your
it.
I'm
time?
a biology major,
That's
so
how I
just
got
putting that
mine.
out there.
Hey, bud. Well, then you should know DNA, photosynthesis. biology, man.
Yeah, you got to look into it
You
more. It's
know
not just
that, then
surface
you know
level.
automatically. If you automatically
That
And
is
just
the
that's
know
bell. That
that
is the bell.
DNA
Player
determines,
Himalaya.
you a biology major, you automatically know DNA once they tell you you're 85% and then your percentage is from this area. Once you trace that area and the lineage of that area, you will know. So that shit cap, because that's exactly how I found my root. That shit cap. That's just an excuse that black people use to say they black Americans.
Yo, so while he was talking, he said, "Oh, the Mexican people need to get over that. They shouldn't do that." I agree with him. I think it's unfair that they tell someone they're not Mexican because they're not 100% or both parents aren't born in Mexico. But how is that different from black people telling you too light skinned or you light skinned? Ain't it the same form of shade, so to speak? Because I dealt with that all my life. Like now, I feel like that's not a thing anymore. But back in the day, as anybody that grew up in the '80s, like it was always like light skin
Yeah,
ass nigga, you light skin ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I
Keep
was
it
shamed
real.
for being dark skinned. No, but I was shamed for being dark skinned. So I would say it wasn't cool to be this dark when I was growing up in the 80s. So I get what they're saying, but it's different for blacks because the black man and black woman has the mitochondria DNA to have any colored child. It's the most extreme DNA. There's the most extreme cases of albinism in Africa
No.
and the
But
most
you're not
cases
getting
of
what I'm saying.
twins.
I'm saying the
No, I know,
Mexican dissing their own Mexican because he's half. We kind of
no,
do
but
that by saying you light
that was
skin.
created. That's called a class. That's a class. That's like classism.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
that's
that's a
that's
thing.
what came to my mind. If I'm wrong, I don't know. If
Oh, you're
someone
not
relates to
wrong.
that,
You're not wrong, bro. That's
call
what they
in.
do.
I
Like
got
Africans do that. That's what I'm telling you. And that's Africans do that to African Americans. Some of them. And Caribbeans do that to Africans. Black Caribbeans.
yep,
They think they better because they do that, bro.
yep.
I'm like, no, that's a thing, brother. Yes, sir.
I got CYP, courtesy of Stainless, pound for pound, cutting the line.
Yo,
Buenos dias.
jumping this shit real quick. Even in Asia, China, to be particular, they have colorism as well. I live in California. There's a lot of Asians here. They would drive around with face masks and gloves on in their car because they don't want the sun darkening their skin. This is natural. Everybody knows this. It happens all the time. Some of my Vietnamese friends say the colorism thing is real. They know it. In Mexico, I got some Mexican homeboys, family Mexican. They tell you, yes, there's colorism there too. There are dark-skinned Mexicans that get treated much different than the light-skinned Mexicans. This shit is all around the world. It's not just black. The thing is, black people have a reason for the shit. Like our color started getting changed through slavery, through slave masters raping the slaves. And usually that comes to what? A baby. The baby comes out a little lighter. The lighter skinned baby gets preferential treatment through the other slaves because he has blood of the slave master. So that's why you light skinned ass nigga, it's always been a problem. But then you flip it. Our dark skinned women get put down as well in preference for light skinned women. So it actually happens both ways, not just the light skinned dudes that get it. It's the dark skinned women that get it as well. So we need to stick up for our dark skinned women as well because we all know that shit is real in America. If you playing fucking dumb, I'm gonna get in your ass if you get on this call and say, hey, but the dark skinned women ain't never got it bad. Nigga, they still get it bad today. It's still team light skin over the women. The women have it the worst when it comes to this colorism because that their beauty standard is how they really get along in life. A woman's beauty and femininity is her biggest criteria to get along in life, not her strength. So a nigga could be light skinned and still be your fucking boss and fire your ass. He could be light skinned and still put these tips and hands on your ass, so you'll stop calling him light skinned once he whoop your ass. Muhammad Ali was light skinned, greatest man that ever walked this goddamn earth. Malcolm X was light skinned, one of the greatest men that ever walked this earth. So being light, Farrakhan, being light, Barack Obama, being light skinned as a man, you could do something about that. But the dark skinned woman shit, y'all need to cut that bullshit out because they are the real victims. Now get to the Benavidez shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to run this shit to this other topic. Reality is, we're only less than almost 24 hours away from the fact that Dave Benavidez is going to do what he's supposed to do. And I'm telling you, Tone, get ready for the excuses. I'm telling you, Tone, we have been doing this shit long enough to know that when niggas don't like somebody, they just don't like them. It don't matter if they prove you wrong. That's not they cannot prove you wrong when you don't like them. There's nothing you can do. Look at it as a teacher who does not like you, right? You all of a sudden got an A on that test. What do they think? You cheated. They think you cheated. Even though you studied your ass off and was busting your ass with your mama at night studying, they still think you cheated because you're a badass kid in their eyes. People are like that. I'm ready for you motherfuckers. David is ready for you motherfuckers. You don't like him for some crazy ass reason. I don't understand it. The way he fights, you say you want somebody to fight like that, he fights like that. Still a problem. I don't get you motherfuckers. But in reality, I'm team fucking Benavidez. Ain't about PBC. I fuck with him because he fucks with the show. He actually will call and talk to us.
You
He
may
a
feel
cool
like
ass
it's your
dude.
time,
Let's fuck with that Benavidez.
but
See,
it's
bro?
not
Yeah.
your time.
All right, we got
That's real.
a couple super chats I got to get to before the next caller. Ryan Robertson, $5. If boxing is what it should be, none of them would have a choice. Top squabbles only. Winners versus winners. Losers versus losers. Hashtag musty. Yeah, I always love the winner versus winner, loser versus loser motto. Frank, $2. Fire Stick Boys out for David versus David. Hashtag flop. Y'all terrible, man. I bought mines, David. E92, $2. David started being Mexican when Tyson said it. Fraud. That's a negative. Why do you think Tyson said it? How would Tyson know to call him Mexican if David wasn't promoting that he was Mexican? Like, cut the shit.
Yes, I told you Canelo has weaponized his fan base to sabotage this fight. I was talking to my best friend, Fight Party Rico, yesterday. He ain't even never seen David Morrell fight. And we debating if what David Morrell gonna do. He's never seen a man fight in life. Canelo fans hate David Benavidez because they don't want him to take that Mexican crown. They don't want somebody with a hairline to take that crown. If David didn't have a hairline, this wouldn't be a non-issue.
Buenos dias, Marcos. How are you?
What's up, man? I wish I had that hairline, but whatever.
Yeah. Great show last night, Marcos. Your voice is perfect, bro. Your voice is perfect. That's the reason I watch you when I smoke weed. It's a soothing nighttime. I just get to sit at my computer and hear Marcos slander his chat. I love it.
I was gonna watch you.
Why don't you ever say what's up?
I was gonna watch you, but you and Hangout Spot went live at the same time, and he had an Alex Chop Chop interview. So,
Damn, you know how to really insult a brother.
nah, at least I seen you was live. The notifications working at least.
Have you ever watched me live once, Ness? Be honest.
Yeah, man, I was in your chat. You don't remember? I said something to you, and you even I think you brought it up on the show. Go back and listen. What do you mean? I always comment in y'all shit. I just like I said, I just commented on
what Tone
Johnny.
was referring to is I was saying if I had that announcer voice, hello, welcome to Live at 5, I felt like I'd get more jobs commentating and shit because that's what they look for.
Yeah,
So
that voice is whack, man.
I agree.
I don't like that they try to box everybody in to be Brian Custer. Not everybody wants to hear that. I appreciate Paulie. I used to love Antonio Tarver. I mean, Antonio Tarver. Yes. I don't know why they trying to keep us in this mold. First of all, PBC failed with that. You don't remember all the old fucking dudes they hired? They had a bunch of old dudes that do football talking about, welcome to the PBC on Fox. You don't remember that bullshit? That shit don't work. That's for baby boomers. We don't want to hear that shit. Look, you don't see they fired Lennox and they fired Ray Leonard? They fired all those old dudes because don't nobody connect. We can't connect with that. I mean, I'm already old and I can't connect. Then there's Gen Z before me. They certainly not going to connect.
I was also saying
I think I'm Gen Z,
Ward.
right? Before us is baby boomers, then Gen Z, then millennials, right?
Right. Yeah. I was also saying I like Andre Ward, right? On all the smoke. And maybe I'm just being jealous here, but the one thing I feel like he does, he almost makes it seem like since he was a fighter, it was his brotherhood, and he kind of alienates non-fighters. And it almost makes it, he gives the vibe of we'll let you guys listen in on what we talk about, but it's our shit. So I was always saying, like, I feel like it's always good to have somebody who also didn't fight, or at least like I did at a lower level, that's not kind of making this like a fraternity that you're going to get just a little bit of a sneak peek at, but otherwise get the fuck out.
Mm.
Because I feel like he does that. And maybe I'm just jealous because, all the smoke dudes hit me up to join, and then never happened. And they're hiring Andre Ward, they're hiring Bach and Barack. I'm fucking getting pissed off every time I see it.
I seen that Akin Barak got hired by all the
Yeah,
smoke.
they hit me up like 6 months ago.
They
hit
got
me
their
up,
own show too. It's called Champs Ring or something like that.
Some shit.
Yeah, but Marco, honestly, don't take this the wrong way. You have to
Oh,
celebrate that. I'm telling you, blocking your blessings. You can't get mad or disappointed that somebody else got the shot. You know what that is? That's one less person on the list next time, baby. You almost there.
That's a good point. No, the only reason the only reason is because they reached out to me. Literally, they reached out and nothing happened, and I'm just seeing other people getting. That's the only reason.
You want me to tell? The Zone reached out to me when they first started in 2018. I fucked up. I asked for way too much money.
Oh, word.
And I hired a professional to help me. But based off my numbers, I was worth what I was worth, and I never got the call back after.
Were they really trying to lowball you? Bad?
No, again, they asked me for what I want, and I gave my worth. It happens. It happens.
And
but
there was no negotiation. They weren't like, well, how about this?
They just came back and said, well, that's not what we're looking for. But that's okay, is what I'm saying. It's okay to fall and get up. You just get up. It's all good. And listen, don't get mad at Akin Barak, bro. I watched them dudes start. They came into the game. No, I'm saying in general, they're in a different position from you. They have management, and they started from the rip. They started with World Star. That's like the urban YouTube. From there, shout out to Akin Barak. From there, they transferred to Hulu. From Hulu, the Zone. No. Hulu, Sirius XM. Sirius XM, the Zone. The Zone Overtime. Overtime now, all the smoke. Them dudes is killing it. They got the resume too. Look at all the places.
Yeah, no, I know.
All the places they've been professionally. So you can't get
and they're
mad.
Cool.
Can't get mad that they won because they're Canelo. You David. You on the come up. You a monster. But
I'm trying.
They got the resume right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Father Unveiled. $5 Canadian. Ness, your boy is getting KO'd tomorrow. You toned down your fangirl routine because the fight is here, and he ain't beating David Morrell. Alejandro. Shout out to the Cuban, picking the Cuban. You need to member up, you little hater. $20 super chat. Drop a bomb for the dub. Wes Murphy, what's good, Ness, Two-Tone, and Troy? Marco just recently got info a fist fight to defend. Got into a fist fight to defend myself. Got a huge gash on my knuckles from teeth, and it got infected. Had surgery and hospitalized for 5 days. This show got me through it. 100 emoji, flexing emoji. I thought that the twist on that story was going to be, this is why you shouldn't fight in the street, but I'm going to add that. This is why we got to stop fighting in the street and fight in the ring. He punched somebody in the face. He hit their teeth. Their teeth infected him.
What kind of dirty, toothless crackhead did he punch?
Exactly.
The teeth were all infected.
Exactly. Probably had gingivitis or some fucking weird, funky shit. Syphilis in his mouth or something like that. I don't know. My man had a herpes tongue. Who knows? But salute to you. We glad you're good, and we got you through your hospitalization. But we got to stop fighting in the street, man. We got this thing called Border Wars March 1st. It's fucking going down. Hamza going to be in the building training 2 dudes. We're going to have his fighter as part of the main event, CYP versus Keem. Get in the ring and swing, man. Stay out the bing. DC3, $2. They don't like David because he wants to fight Nello. Crying out loud emoji. Oscar Leva, $5. Tone blaming Canelo fans, but not claiming Fire Stick Boys. Hashtag musty energy.
Speaking of border wars, I interviewed Supermax yesterday.
Oh,
on the Hatrix podcast.
Oh,
and
now I gotta watch that. I know I'm sure he has some nice things to say about
What did
me.
he say about Ness?
Exactly, little punk.
Supermax said he don't take nothing personal. What Ness said, and he said Ness knows he's the face of border wars. You're mad that you can't get him a fight because that's your wars. That's what he said.
Yo, Nez,
He
real
said
quick. In my chat that night, 2 people came in and one person wrote, "Where's all the fat shaming in this room? What kind of show is this?"
No, they still talking about that fat shaming episode. But yo, I got hit up yesterday. Oh man, I know you listening, and I apologize. I can't remember your name, but I remember the story. He DM'd me, said, "Yo, Ness, I'm 5'8", 5'10", I'm fat too. I love the show. Thanks for the motivation. Promise you. I'm gonna DM me right now so it bump up to the top, and I can show it. Because that's what you gotta do. Use it as motivation. Yeah. We got Coyote Blanco, $5. Last time Benavidez Sr. was on TBV, he ended his interview by saying, "Viva Puerto Rico" for Canelo Berlanga. Crazy time. Great way to win Mexican fans. 100 emoji. Yeah, because he was rooting for Berlanga since Canelo was ducking his son. Come on, bro. This shit can't be this hard. It's like, you ducking my son. I don't want you to win. I'd rather you lose to the upset in Berlanga.
Right.
Treese, Toledo.
Yow. I got it down now. He's just mad.
Yow.
Yes.
What up, though? What up, though? Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, Ness, man. You a funny fucking guy, man. You talking about get in the ring and swing, stay out the beam.
Word.
Hey, man.
Learn from my mistakes.
I'm like, fuck it. You got to get in there and drop the hammer. Stay out the slammer. Fuck it. I dig it. That's how it be. This shit funny, man. But, hey, man. Speaking of staying out the slammer and getting hands and shit put on you by a motherfucker. Hey, your boy Brandon Moore, man. What the fuck wrong with him, man?
Hey, yo. I'm about to show that shit.
Did you see that motherfucker?
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, but don't forget, Skyler's my boy, too. Remember,
hey, man,
I put you on
man,
Skyler.
That motherfucker got yoked the fuck up like he stole something. No. I said, man, you better hit that nigga with something, man. What do you You don't let that nigga grab you like that.
Shout out to Skyler because, honestly, he showed, bro, that's some shit you learn in the hood. Like, bro, he been squabbling since 8th grade. You could tell.
Word up.
And Moore couldn't do nothing. He was straight control.
I was like, damn, he got my nigga stiffened up like he played football or something. I said, God damn.
Let me play it. That shit, I had that shit.
Yeah, you got to play that. Hey, that shit. Hey, that shit was so good.
Straight control. Straight control. Yo, poor Moore can't do shit. Look, straight controlling them, bruh.
Who are these people?
What? What the fuck you mean, bro? That's Skyler
Man,
Lacey.
They on the undercard of that Clarissa, man. Fuck you mean this Sunday, man. You better
Skyler Lacey and fucking Brandon Moore, man. Heavyweight action.
Brandon Moore, I know.
Heavyweight action.
He better tune in, man.
Damn, he made my man look bad.
Yo,
you can't get yoked up wearing pink.
He got his shit.
Fuck you doing, Moore? You cannot get yoked up wearing pink. You wear pink, you gotta be a bad man. You gotta be a bad man. Now he making you look soft in the pink, man. What the fuck?
Making him look like a Bati man. Making him look like a Bati boy out there.
Shout out to Skyler. Skyler, you nasty for this one. How he?
That shit was wicked. Hey, that shit was wicked.
Bro, that's that Terrence Crawford wrestling background right there. Where all my Bud Crawford fans at?
Is a white dude American?
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Man, this shit, man. Listen, man. That shit. Hey, me and my man. Listen, man. We was watching that shit. I'm talking about motherfuckers like, man, when the fuck is this fight, man? We got to see this shit. Man, I'm talking about my niggas like,
Yo,
oh hell no, we gotta
hey
see this
yo,
shit. Hell no, they grip the
I
nigga up
got
like,
that
man,
shit. I
hell
got
no.
that shit on
Yeah.
loop. That first time he grabs him, where he got his motherfucking arms like in the flex bicep, Brandon can't do a motherfucking thing. He is trapped. He is trapped, and his mind is like, "Oh shit, this really
And
happening."
He's
you can see it.
laughing at
You
him.
can see it on his face. You can see it on
He's
his face.
laughing
Like
at him
this
too.
motherfucker got. You can see it on his face. Like this motherfucker got me. I can't. Hold up, man. What the fuck?
Look how
Hey,
he
that
fixes
Yeah,
shit,
no,
his
man.
shirt.
you can see when he walk
Look
off
how he
like,
fixes his
damn,
shirt, all embarrassed.
yo,
You can see, and then he tried to swing late as fuck. I'm like, nigga, you should have been tried to swing on this nigga, man.
that
Fuck
shit
is you
was.
doing, man?
It's like, yo, he got yoked up in the lunch
You may
line.
feel like it's your time.
That shit was
That's back
character.
in the
Hey, that's all
day.
I wanted to talk about, man. You already, hey, man. Shout out TBV and shout out Toledo. That shit was funny than a bitch.
That's back in
Y'all
the
be
day,
cool, man.
elementary school right there. He was in the lunch line like, man, you gonna give me your
Yup,
milk, motherfucker? You gonna give me that?
that's exactly what
I
that
ain't
is.
giving you shit. Motherfucker, you gonna give me that milk?
Yeah.
Shout out Skylar. They thought you wasn't the real one. I put y'all on Skylar. But I fuck with Moore too. Moore got some explaining to do. Cause you know, he ain't win that Torres fight. This gonna be a tough fight. Skylar is light on them feet. He ain't the best beautiful boxer, but he be moving. Agua Frio. What up?
Aguafio. That's a cool name. But before he comes in, does anybody think Clarissa has a chance in hell in losing?
Nah, man.
Why not? Perkins a real heavyweight.
She's a big girl
And
too.
she been boxing long. She been boxing long time. Why not? She beat Shadeja.
Boxing long time.
She beat Shadeja in the Emmys. Shit, she
Did she?
qualified. Yeah, she just older. You know, if
Did she hit hard?
black don't crack and the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, then she gonna beat the brakes off Clarissa and do what it
Yeah,
do.
nah, I'm not commenting on that. You're not canceling me. But does she have power?
She's a heavyweight. She 4-2, right? Four wins, 2 knockouts.
Okay. Not bad, I suppose.
Oh, that bitch
50%.
big as fuck, bro.
Whoa, why she gotta be ICTH though?
Damn.
My
She's a
bad.
queen. She's
Damn.
a queen.
I'm a factory worker, man. I ain't talking about Clarissa. I'm talking about the girl she fighting,
Oh,
bro. She tall as hell.
she's
My bad.
42 years old.
Yeah, she 42.
And she's
Come on.
5-0, they
Hey,
say.
that's
Come
what's
on.
up.
Come on,
Damn.
Marcos.
Shout out to the elders. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, the elders, Marcos. You see what you did? They put us in the elders category.
Hey,
You.
I'm getting up there.
How old are
You
you?
know, that's my dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go from 33 to 50. So shit.
Let's go.
Oh, shut up.
Every old person I root for.
Let's go. Let's go.
But how y'all
Damn,
living?
they let
Man,
out
I'm
YF and
healthy.
Lucci? Hey.
Hey, Tone, did I tag you on that stripper or what? You ain't see that OnlyFans I sent you?
Nah, on IG?
Yeah, wild story to talk about.
Hold on. Oh, I just see it right now.
Go ahead, champ. You not gonna finish up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. You started talking about OnlyFans I sent you. I'm like,
Yeah, it's a
but
story.
yeah,
It's a
man.
story
Hey,
to talk about on the show.
but Neth, man. Next time I'ma warn you when I got my girl. I'ma just send a super chat. Like, hey, I'm in the house.
Shit!
Man. Like,
Oh shit! What conversation she heard?
man, when I told you about my Panda Express life. And you
This
started talking,
you.
and you got on me, and you like, oh man, why she don't be cooking, man? I'm like, hey, I
Oh,
started getting hot. I'm like, I ain't,
so what she say? I
He
mean,
starts sweating.
did I motivate her to cook a
yeah,
little
right.
something?
This shit took a turn left.
Shit. So no motivation came from that. She ain't even cook up a
Yeah,
little meal.
man, bro, hey, a couple angry meals.
Okay,
I still got Panda,
that's a
nigga.
start though. But she did a couple
That's a
angry ones. That's a start. That's a
no,
start.
man. Hey, them angry ones you can keep. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You ain't about to have my stomach hostage, nigga, on life.
He said my stomach
I t-
hostage. You terrible.
on life. I told myself that young. I saw my dad do that when after they got divorced. I'm like, oh no, man, you only have a good meal when you go over grandma's house. I'm learning how to cook.
Damn,
and I
so you back
became
on a
champ.
panda? She got you back on a
Right?
panda,
Man, the
man.
panda good, bro. Just
Hey,
try
yo,
my order out, and you
hey,
gonna
yo.
see. You gonna be like, damn.
What's the order?
I
What's
go
the
free.
order?
It's So I get
We
like I
getting,
said, I
I'm
split it
getting
up.
panda today. Babe, we
All
getting
right.
panda. I gotta remember this. Go for it.
So you get a bigger plate with motherfucking fried rice, 2 teriyaki. You don't gotta do 2 teriyaki, but and then don't get the
You may
sauce.
feel
The
like it's your
teriyaki
time,
sauce is what make it nasty.
but
You
it's
Well,
feel
not.
me?
not
And then
nasty. That's what make it fattening because it's sweet. It got sugar in it.
yeah. And then the honey the orange chicken, but the orange chicken got spices, got cayenne pepper. So that honey is a good sugar, you know what I'm saying? And then that spice, it's a good burn, you know what I'm saying? Heat up your metabolism.
They
And
killing
then
you in the
Just
chat,
had
yo.
a whole show fat shaming, and now he's
they
gonna
killing
get
me?
panda.
I'm on
Huh?
Discord.
No,
I ain't even see
no,
they
no,
Fuck
no.
it.
man. Hey,
Hold on. Let me explain to
hey, I
Marco
can
what's going
outcook
on.
all them niggas, man, and your chef, man. So
Nah,
I
not
just
my
want them to
chef.
know.
Not
Yeah,
my
this
chef,
sounds
I
Kerry
can,
G.
reasonable.
Not my
hey, I
chef,
can
Kerry
outbox
G.
them. I can outwork them out. I can outrun. Whatever they want to do. So I can, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like your chef didn't even know what I meant by getting the crust perfect. You feel me? Cause he really wasn't acclimated like that. I done been
Oh,
around real chefs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm
oh
saying?
no. No, you not
Dog sounded cool though.
No, you're
Huh?
not challenging issuing a challenge to coach to Chef Kerry G.
Bro, you ain't seen the man work. Ain't nothing I can't do.
So I gotta ask you this, because he could cook outside his kitchen. Can we actually have a cook-off?
Yeah,
Oh,
I cook big. I only like cooking
No,
big.
no,
That's
no,
why I
no.
only
No, no,
cook on
no.
the holidays.
I mean, if we was to set it up, can you cook outside of your kitchen, outside of your oven?
Yeah, what like the grill, the what you
I'm
I
just
can
saying, if
I
we gonna set
it
it
ain't
up,
been nothing I
Like
can't do,
if we
Ness.
gonna
That's what I'm
set it up,
saying.
we
The
gonna
first
set it
time on the
up.
grill, you feel me? Like it's just my hands. They blessed. You know, they wasn't blessed when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Mayweather, baby. Shout out, man. He said my hands, they blessed. Champ, let me get to some
They
other
weren't
callers.
blessed when I was younger. They
Wait,
blessed now though.
Agua Fria, but don't you want to fight with professional or amateur still?
Pro.
Okay, okay.
And
When is
You
that
had
so I
first
amateur
got
one?
it.
fights?
When is that first
Yeah,
one?
it's you said what?
When's the first
How
one?
many amateur fights did you have?
Oh, all right, so 0. I got hurt. I was about to go Ami, like when I first started calling in like 2 years ago. I got hurt and blah blah blah. I got into it with my first coach. Oh, bro, I realized I was training with Charles Conwell, man.
Oh wow.
So I ain't know
So you've
I
been
ain't know
sparring him. So you've been
cause they
sparring him.
we call them something different. So I ain't know, and I don't ask niggas names, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah,
a face nigga. So I seen him on one of your shorts, and I'm like, bro, that's Charles Conwell, because the nigga told me he had a fight on DAZN
yeah.
on the 14th of December. I'm looking, I'm like, oh damn, my dude ain't making noise like that whole
Mm,
time.
But
Charles Conwell.
yeah.
but y'all sparred?
No, he
Oh,
out of my weight class,
okay.
but yeah, that was my first gym though. But I got love for all the boxers there, you know what I mean? So I don't like getting like I don't like telling spar stories because I don't like the way they make everybody sound. You know what I'm saying? And so but yeah, I proved to myself what I needed to, basically. And
Mm,
then so my second coach, but my first coach, like I said, bro, the way I train and just my schedule in and of itself, like it's not conducive with a regular boxing get up, run,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Chill, go come in, you know what I'm saying? Do your first morning session, chill, come back at 5. I can't do that. You feel me? So I just gotta squeeze as much as I can out of the 2 hour training session that I got. So I always like to go to crunch because I can lift, I can do everything that I could do at the boxing gym and at the gym. You know what I'm saying? But if I try to go to both places, that travel time, I'm killing myself. You see, like some days I only get 90 minutes of sleep. You feel me? But
Damn.
and so
90
yeah,
minutes. Oh man, champ. Let me get
but,
to some other
but that's
callers,
why.
but
But
that's crazy. 90 minutes. You certainly need a lot more than that. Holy smokes. Uh We got Moose.
We got
What up?
Moose.
If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to keep this episode in the eyes of boxing fans. You're going to push that algorithm and push this in front of boxing fans that ain't been here so they could call in. Moose, what up? King Born, what up?
Hey, yo, you hear me, right?
Yep.
You hear me, right?
What up?
Listen,
We got you.
listen, live chat, power chat, Kingborn Chronicles. Today is my born day. It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Live chat, power chat. Listen, let me break down this fight as only I could do it, right? Now, y'all know the story of, everybody knows the story of David Morrell, right? But I went in Kingborn Chronicles, went to Cuba, and I found out the true story of his father, right? When his father came over here in the boat, right? The reason why Morrell live chat, power chat got all that power, because his father, when he saw the sharks coming, he would punch him in the face and shit, right? And be like, get the fuck out the water, punk. You know what I mean? So look, they call him the soul stuffer, aka the shark snuffer. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, y'all, the shark snuffer. So I guess that power went down to Morrell. You know what I mean? Now listen, I know dudes call him the Cuban Missile Crisis, but it's one thing about a Mexican monster y'all gotta understand, right? When you face a monster, it's you're the prey. He's trying to get at you. So when you face a monster and you only got three things you could do. You could run, you could fight, or you could just get ate the fuck up. So I say with Morrell, right? Now, y'all call him Cuban Missile Crisis. Everybody know what happened. Whenever you dealing with military shit, militant, you gotta use strategy. Now, when y'all saw a Predator, right? When y'all saw a Predator, now I mean, Dutch Arnold Schwarzenegger, he didn't try to outmuscle the Predator. He outthunk him. So we got to see if Morrell can outthink a monster. I don't think he could do it. I don't think this fight is going past 10 rounds. I think that the level of competition that the Mexican monster fought, he's going to get busy on Morrell. He's going to get busy on Morrell. And if we on some Marvel shit right now, Ness, it's real easy live chat, power chat. It's like Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Who going to bloody each other first? Because when they get in there, they getting busy. And I keep telling live chat, power chat, TBV universe, don't be in shock, because goddamn two-tone is our Jason Whitlock. You know what I'm saying? Remember that. Like I said, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Born day, I turned 1100 today.
May feel like
Maybe
it's your
next year I
time,
turn 1200.
but
Peace.
it's
I'm
not your
out.
time.
All right.
That's nasty.
Yeah, outthunk is wild.
Hamza
Beyond the
looks.
bell.
We need
Hamza
a
looks. Look at him.
That nigga Tone said it's nasty.
Yo, Troy, you look like
Counterpunch for King
you look
Born.
like an eccentric millionaire driving somewhere.
Beyond the bell. Beyond the bell. Are you there? Yup.
He looks like he's like, I just want to.
Show you right, Marco. Show you right. Show you right.
You look like he's like, I just want to go see Niagara Falls today. Fuck it, you just got in your car.
He's driving to
I've been to
LA, bro.
Niagara
He going to
Falls.
see
I've been to
CYP.
Niagara Falls.
Quan, what
Yes,
up?
sir.
Oh, you going to see CYP?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
He do the
How
whole
long did that take?
weekend.
What's the ETA?
That's like 8 hours, right, or 6? You're muted. What's that, like 4 or 5 hours, right, Ness? From
I don't know
North
where he's
Cali?
coming from. I think he's in the Bay, though. But yeah, it's a job, but he getting paid well, he said, you know. Plus, he stayed the whole weekend out there, get that work. Go ahead, Quan.
CYP, you want to fly me out? I'm happy. I'm happy to do.
Nah, just
No,
don't
you were
miss
supposed to
it.
work with Cliff.
Oh
Word.
man.
Cliff is beating up Paddington Bear. What are you
Bruh, you
talking
got a
about?
bad rep as a trainer already. You lead people to die.
Yeah, okay.
Quan, you gonna take over or what?
Well, I mean, I was waiting for y'all to finish talking, but I'm just real
What up,
quick.
Quan?
What up? What up? What up, panel? Shit. I think, like I said yesterday, I think David gonna win by knockout. It's gonna be a good scrap up until about the sixth round. But I do think David is struggling with the weight somehow. I don't know. It's his second fight, and that's why he talking like that. That's why he, you know what I'm saying, he not even gonna entertain no Canelo at 168. I don't even think he'll entertain the catch weight because I think he probably gonna, if he win or when he win, he gonna try to get the winner of Bivol and Better Beef, which I think is some bullshit because honestly, I think Bivol about to go win and it's gonna be a trilogy. So
Yep.
I don't know what David gonna do, and that's my
I
thing. That's my
seen
thing. I'm a
I
big
seen something that said that the WBC isn't gonna allow the trilogy. So
What?
like Usyk and Fury rematch, the IBF wasn't on the line, so it could be a thing where they strip them of the WBC and David fights for that.
for the
Damn.
That's
WBC,
cool.
but not the winner of the fight. I want to see the winner of the fight.
Champ, just
So
telling you what
if
I
we can do
seen.
that, then that,
It's gonna be
man,
Bivol,
listen,
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I think
huge
so
fan of
too. I'm
David
going for Better
Benavidez,
BF, but
right? But I'm really frustrated with how he been being moved. Like
Who?
it's kind of crazy for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
I wish he would have. David Benavidez, I'm a big fan of him. I don't like how he
Oh
been
man,
moved. I
he
don't
just
like.
said he happy with the PBC yesterday.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. I mean, hey, if he had, like I said, he happy with them $5 million paydays. I mean, I guess it is what it is. But at the same time, bro, you could have did a lot more to get the Canelo fight. You could have did a lot more to unify with Caleb Plant at the time. Then you probably would
what?
have got the Canelo fight. So then now it's like, all right, cool. You going up in weight, and now you already talk about going to cruiserweight, right? You come on now. How y'all going? You about to be charging us $90 for cruiserweight? Who is that cruiserweight besides Zerto? It's just
It's
I'm
nasty
frustrated with that
work,
part.
Quan. Both my co-hosts making faces when you said he could have did more to get the Plant fight, which is absolutely true. But they both casuals.
No, it
Man,
was
I was
more the
there, bro.
Canelo fight comment he
No,
made.
They
I'm
low
not
key
talking
was
about
ducking each
Plant.
other,
I'm
low
talking
key.
about Canelo.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, they was low key ducking each other at that time, but I do feel like
He fucked Plant up.
that fight could have happened. But yeah, man, yeah, that's my call. I mean, I'm out. Shout out to y'all.
You guys are gonna see. I'm telling you, David Benavidez will end up being a 1 in a billion
You may
fighter.
feel like it's your
I really
time,
believe it.
Yeah,
but
me
it's not
too.
your time.
I really and I'm not from Phoenix. I'm not being biased. It's just what I see in him.
Hawk, Maryland.
Yo, TBV, number one. What's up, Ness?
What up?
Ain't too much. Marco and Ring, Two-Tone. What up,
What
Two-Tone?
it do?
What up?
Hey. Oh, Hamza there too. What up? Y'all got them on the road there. Hey, man, y'all was talking about that pay-per-view, how they used to be millions and all. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Yeah, at one time though, man, pay-per-view was for the elite fighters that everybody knew. You know, pay-per-view used to be for the big dogs, so to speak, in boxing. Now, you
Yep.
know, they sit this David Benavidez fight. Like I said, I don't like it for David. I'm like, even when Crawford fought Masvidal, whatever that guy's name was, nobody really talked about that guy. He only had 10 fights. Nobody knew him. And they still talk about Spence Crawford. They don't talk about really. And when they talk about that Masvidal, whatever his name was, they talk about bad. It was bad. It's like bad publicity for Crawford on that fight. It's all negative. And Benavidez got this pay-per-view that's like $80, $90. Morrell, which I think is a bad fight for him. I mean, I hope he wins. I feel like he might get dropped in this fight. But nobody knows Morrell. I mean, what does this fight do for David? When he beat him, if he beat him, it does nothing for him. And if Morrell
Nothing.
win, who knows Morrell? I mean, I don't even know if this will even shoot him up. It's a wild fight for me, man. It really is. But Like I said, pay-per-view used to sell at big money because it used to be two fighters everybody knew. Everybody knew. And as far as the racist thing with the Mexican thing, man, Oscar De La Hoya, all the women used to love him. Now he had no problem with women, but Mexicans didn't take Oscar De La Hoya in. And then they went at him so hard and made him fight Chavez. Then when he beat him, they hated him more. I mean, they used to really talk bad about Oscar at one time, De La Hoya, that he wasn't Mexican, he wasn't all the way and all that crap. But he had the women though, no question there. But yeah, so that thing been going on. But as far as this pay-per-view though, bro, I'm gonna grab the joint, but it's like, I mean, they used to sell millions of pay-per-view because both fighters were two fighters everybody knew. Like Floyd fought everybody who was somebody, you know. Like this Benavidez is fighting this guy, man. I mean, nobody knows him. So I hope he wins. But if he does win, when he wins, I hope he wins. I mean, I don't really see what's going to do nothing for him. I still don't think that Crawford fighting that dude, Miles, whatever his name was, the 10 with the 10 wins, they ain't do nothing for Crawford. They ain't do nothing but make him look bad. For real, that fight actually made people think they know that Canelo can beat him. So, you know, I
Yep.
don't know, bro. The pay-per-view model is crazy now, man. I mean, they just shooting pay-per-views, bro. But when it
You
used
may
to be a
feel like it's your
pay-per-view,
time,
it was two people we
but it's
knew.
not your time.
But TBV, you're number one.
Hulk, you the man. Jerry, what up?
Oh, Jerry. Here we go.
It's another Jerry.
Oh, yeah, Soriano hasn't called in a minute.
Damn, don't sound so disappointed, fam.
Yeah, it's my New York brother.
Jerry. We got Mad Bent with a $5 super chat. Says, daily dose of Tanquil. Banana emoji splits Ramos. Steph beats Brandon. Heartbroken again emoji. Clarissa puts Perkins on the shield. Monster bludgeons Morrell. We
Word up.
got King Born Counterpunch.
Hey, yo, y'all hear me, right? Hey, yo, power chat, live chat. Let me show y'all something mystical and magical. Hey, yo, Tone, where you at, brother? Where you at?
What
You in
up?
the crib?
What up?
Listen, man. You didn't hear that? He's here. Tony's here. Go to the door. I need you to go to the door right now. Oh, shit. Presto changeo. Presto changeo, the ill magician. Let's switch him up, fix him up. Time, live chat, power chat. Listen, I'm going to give y'all 5 fights. I'm going to throw the package in the street and see if y'all want it. For 168, the first fight, Presto changeo doing today. We doing Caleb Plant versus Bud after Bud beat Canelo. After that, we going to my man, my right-hand man, Bernie Madoff, a.k.a. Mondry Morph, against Tony Harrison. Now, when we get to 147, let's go have fun with this, right? Let's have Ryan fight Boots, right? And when we get to 140, let's do Matias versus who we could bring up for one. Now, you know what? Give my man that got robbed against that fight against Tio Ortiz, the dude from MA, Massachusetts, right? Let's get Sabril Matias against Julian Ortiz, whatever the hell his name is, right? You know what I'm talking about next. Word is born. For 135, right? A lot of y'all on Tank Dick. I'm not on Tank Dick no more because I need him to fight somebody, you heard? So look, them big boys at 130, let's get Tank. Let's see, you know what? Tank is an old man, right? He only 30, going on 31 this year. Let's see him fight Abdullah Mason. What y'all think about that? And for the last but not least, Presto Change, live chat, power chat for the fight. We all love be angles. See your angles. We all love Ben Rodriguez, right? Let's tell that punk a new way. Bring his ass up 2 weight divisions and fight the best Let him fight Ben Rodriguez. I want a new way of Ben Rodriguez, y'all. Like I said, live chat, power chat. Y'all heard what I said. Ness is bugging right now. Two-tone in the days. Marco don't know what the fuck hit him because it's too real. Peace. I'm out.
Peace.
My man said no more.
I was gonna ask him what part of
He not on
New
that.
York he's from.
He not on that D no more. He said,
That
"You
man
wild for that.
said
You wild for that."
live chat, power chat.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your
Word,
time.
man, that was wild. We got Nike Hendricks checking in. What up? Not on a D no more. This wild. You Tank fans are out of control, man. Y'all out of control, man.
You got me?
Crazy bars.
Yeah, we got you, man. We got you.
Shouts out to the Boston Boys. Yeah, that was crazy, man. I'm not on this D no more, so damn. You was on this dick for the past couple years? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's like that dude on the video. I'm not gay no more. I'm delivering. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. You tripping with that one, man. But yeah, man, shouts out to the boxing voice, man. Shouts out to Tone, Hamza, Marco, and Ness. Shouts out to the channel, man. You know, this David and David fight, hey, people talking that shit, but hey, man, it's getting bigger than what I thought. I ain't gonna lie. And then, like the last dude, I want to say it was the last caller, the caller before the D dude, but he was like, Crawford fight Marjamar really didn't help him, but I don't see how it didn't. Cause shit, Marjamar was a champion that made Crawford a unified champion at 154. And shit, he beat him, and Marjamar still
Negative,
got
negative,
time.
negative. That's one belt he got.
I thought he won the WBC with it.
Nah, BC is Fondura.
Flandor, okay. I thought wasn't it like another belt on the line? I thought like a
Interim
big.
WBO. Interim WBO.
Okay, interim. Okay. Appreciate correcting me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know it all, but I take my corrections. You know, but still though, they made him a champ at 154. Marjamar 10-1. Still got plenty of fights ahead. Marjamar can become a champ again. You see what I'm saying? So that's crazy. And then I don't know why he talking about if David Benavidez beat David Morrell, it don't help him. It do. Morrell was a champ before, even though he take it off the champion, but he was a champ before. And shit, you know, this give Benavidez some more confidence. It's a guy around his age, same size, because I think Plant was probably like 2 inches, 3 inches shorter than him. And, you know, Plant and who was that? The dude Tone says was a high skill level fighter. I don't think so though, but Tone said he was. The one Boo Boo, he cut his dreads. I was gonna say the one with the dreads. Boo Boo. He fought Boo Boo, you know, and shit. Cuban fighters are good technical fighters, man. Even though Morrell might not have a lot of fights or whatever, but Cuban fighters some good ass technical fighters, man. So this gonna be a challenge for Benavidez because he throws punches and punches. So it's gonna be a good challenge for him, man. But I don't know who I'm gonna pick in this fight. So it's a toss up for me. I'm just gonna
You
watch
may
it and
feel like
enjoy
it's
it.
your time,
That's my call.
but it's not your time.
All right. Anthony Johnson with the dollar cash app. He says salute with the two fire emojis. Appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can show your appreciation by hitting that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Right now, we at
Word.
235,739, so we need about another 300 subscribers. We could get that right now before this episode ends, man.
Damn.
I would love to get that before this episode ends. We got a counterpunch from King Born, courtesy of DC3. That's his second one that he sent for King Born.
King Born. What part of New York you from?
Brooklyn? What's up
Oh,
with
he's
you,
from
man?
Brooklyn?
Come on, man. Crown Heights, Brooklyn, live chat, power chat. Know where I'm from, young man. Listen, since I turned 1100 live chat power chat, I'ma bounce the question off of y'all. We got a lot of young killers coming up in boxing, right? We got this guy named Abdullah Mason. And everybody talk about tanking Devin Haney, tanking Shakur. I'm a get on some Kingborn, a Nostradamus. I'm like Nas, but I don't got the money, y'all. Listen, Nostradamus shit, right? Yo, let's do it like this, man. In 2 years, will Abdullah Mason knocked out Tank, knocked out Shakur, knocked out Jermaine Ortiz. In 2 years, will we see the man from Puerto Rico and Florida, the man that looked like a skinhead that cut off the braids, the hair, and all that, Xander Zayas? 2 years, you think Xander Zayas could take out them big boys at 154? Y'all want to see Xander Zayas against what's my man name? Bernie Madoff, aka Margie Morph. Remember Bernie Madoff, because he made off. Know what I mean? And for the heavyweights, right? I don't know what we got going on. American, still gotta give it up. He's still young. To my good friend, my right hand man, my right hand man, Big Baby Miller from Crown Heights, Brooklyn, where I'm from. Do you see him in 2 years getting a belt? So we going 2 years in the future, y'all. Know what I mean? Do we see Bam in 2 years beating a new way when a new way move up? You know what I mean? So think about it. We got Abdullah Mason taking out the guys y'all want to see everybody fight at 135, 140. We got Jermaine Ortiz. We got my man Big Baby Miller, y'all. And we got, of course, we got Xander Zayas. So like I said, I turned 1100 years old today, y'all. But we got to show love to the young boys coming up. Get them right. Get their mind right. Who else y'all think? Tell Ness, hit Ness up, and who y'all think the young boys that's going to do something in 2 years? What young boys y'all think is going to knock off a champion right now? Like I said, it could be Tank Shakur, Devin Haney. It could be a Big Baby Miller challenging in 2 years for a belt. And you know we got Abdullah Mason. And y'all know Bam is only 23. I know he only 23 years old, right? And he already a legend. Poppy Angles, Ben Rodriguez is a legend already,
You may
dog.
feel
Pound,
like it's your time,
pound per pound. That's
but it's
like my
not your
top
time.
two favorite fighter right there.
That's
Him,
the
Big Baby
bell,
Miller, Ben
player,
Rodriguez. Peace.
player.
I'm out.
But you do got another counterpunch from Polo Buck. Live chat, power chat in the building. Coming through strong for my man Born. Once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. We got Tip Bellis.
Wasn't there a rapper named Kingborn?
I don't know.
Something King. I gotta look this up. I believe there was. Maybe it's him.
Tip. All right. We moving on. Beyond the Bell, trying you again. Beyond the Bell, you got to unmute your mic.
Oh, no, his name was King's Son. That was the rapper.
Second time trying, you got to unmute your mic.
Unmute.
Homie, what is up? We going out the Big If. What up?
Yo.
Yo.
Hear me? No.
Oh,
Yo.
hold on, Big If. He's saying something now. Go ahead, Beyond the Bell.
Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? That's what's popping.
What up? What up?
Pardon me that I had trouble with the whole mic thing or whatever. But I just wanted to touch quick about the David Morrell fight and David Benavidez. You know, it's going to be a good fight. A lot of people don't know Morrell, but I've seen him fight. That kid is a monster as well. And I'm looking forward to that fight. I think it's probably going to be the fight of the year. However, at the same time, my money is on David Benavidez because not only is he Mexican, but I don't know, people know that he's part Ecuadorian. You know what I'm saying? That's my Ecuadorian brother, and he's a beast. He's a beast, and I think he got this fight definitely 100%. And I also wanted to add that besides that fight, the winner out of Crawford and Canelo, I think that there's someone that people are not mentioning, and this is Christian and Billy. I would like to see Christian and Billy fight Canelo if he wins, or even Crawford or anybody on that level. But because Christian and Billy's a champion, but he's not being too recognized over here in the States. And I like that, kid. And I think that a fight between him and Canelo will be a damn good fight. And that's pretty much it, you know. Besides that, I've been following like the whole show all morning. Shouts to King Born. Happy birthday to him. Absolutely. And just to keep up with what I was saying the other day about the whole fat shaming, I just did my first 30 push-ups of the day. I feel good and I'm just carrying on with the day, but I'm glad to be part of the Boxing Boys right now. And I love you, brothers, man. And that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to share my opinion. I think that David Benavidez is going to kick ass this Saturday, but don't get me wrong, it's going to be a good one. Morrell is a beast as well. So I'm looking forward to that, definitely.
All right.
And that's pretty much it.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. I ain't
Yo,
even get down to
King
do them
Just
push-ups
was
just
another
yet.
rapper I was thinking of. You remember that song?
I gotta get
Hey,
down there.
ho. No, just me.
We got Big If on the
All right, just me.
check-in.
Damn.
Yo,
I thought Nessa
salute,
would remember
you
it.
hear
I know
me?
the tone's too
We
young.
hear you. We hear you.
Yo, salute to the panel, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to my New York brother, King Born, from being delivered from the demon of Tanks Glizzy, man. That demon is running real rampant around TBV sometimes, man.
Oh,
So it's good
shit.
to have a couple people
Yeah.
be delivered, man, from that demon of Tanks Glizzy, all right? Yo, salute. But yo, hey yo, son, where Samson is from?
Uruguay.
Uruguay's, I'm gonna add that to my Rolodex, man. Listen, man, I never trust nobody from Uruguay's with a Polish sounding or Eastern European sounding last name, son. Like
Word
what he
up.
said last night was nasty twerk, man. Like I've been looking at sound like real nasty, like you know what I mean. But what he said last night, yo, they try to sell the fight, they cursing and all that. This man, all he's talking about was like, yo, y'all gotta stop cursing, man. We know we can't sell the fight like that. Like, yo, what you talking about, son? I could see why David never got that fight, man, with Canelo. So he's telling him, yo, stop cursing. Yo, they trying to sell the fight, man. They boxers, man. What are you trying to make them sound corporate or something? Like, yo, cut it out, man. But son is real fishy about son. But anyways, I'm excited about this fight this weekend. And I don't know, man. To me, it's an exciting fight. Like I'm just excited. I just want to see what Morrell's gonna do with David's relentlessness, man. But anyway, salute to y'all. Salute to the panel. Salute to King Born. And I'm out, man. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Uh-oh. I love it. We got Andre Dakota, member for 49 months on that champ level. Hope all is well. Are you having a money show? I guess he meant betting show for tomorrow. The people need a winning ticket. Hit the like button, people. We gonna do a betting show, man. We gonna do a betting show. I see the ruler's back. You hater. Somebody else was in there laughing with you. We gonna do a betting show just cause of y'all punks. And I bet you I give another winning ticket just like last week's Tito Mercado under 4.5 that y'all ain't make money on. Kerry G, $20. Drop that bomb. I'm not complaining about Canelo anymore. Now I know it's annoying when people who ain't in position call you out. In Canelo's voice, he ain't cooked for nobody. Stay carrying the trays, homie. I'll worry about what's on the plate. Damn, Agua Frio. Sounds like we got a battle brewing. We could have a cook-off. That's what I was trying to get at. I don't think he was getting me. That's why I was asking him, can he cook outside of his own kitchen? Because we could do a cook-off, man. You know what I'm saying? meet up somewhere. Both dudes go at it. Whoever cooks the best meal wins. Tip Bellis.
Hey, that Glizzy talk was crazy. That Glizzy
Hey,
talk
you bringing it
was
back
Yo,
up is
crazy.
wild.
No,
Yeah, it
I
was.
mean that. I just wanted to. That was cool. Cuz was what's going on? I'm gone again.
I mean, you
Yeah, he
heard him.
violated him.
You heard him. He said he hopped off the Glizzy. He no
That
more.
was
He no more Glizzy rotten. So he's evolved at least. Tip, what up?
that's, yo, yeah, man. Good presser yesterday, man. Good presser. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sure you was happy with everything David said about Turkey.
I mean, of course, man. You know, I've been told y'all this, and you know what I'm saying. This coming, David's starting to realize we ain't got to go to Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying to sell a fight. You know what I'm saying? Become a star in your country, man. You know what I'm saying? Make the big bucks here, but you know. You gotta start. You gotta start at home first. You know what I'm saying before you travel elsewhere. You know, but we're gonna let them dudes over on the zone do what they do, man. We not here to talk about that. We not here to talk about the B-side fighters, man. We're not here to do that. And shout out to Floyd Schofield Jr. I really hope he wins because you know it's crazy that Sean Porter really helping out this other dude. You know, we rooting for Schofield, man. But yeah, man. You know,
Why is that
Eastside Pitbull
crazy?
Cruz.
No, why is that crazy?
He- he-
Why is
I
that
mean,
crazy?
it's a cheat. It's a cheat, man. It's a cheat, man. You bringing in. We all know we compare Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying to Floyd Schofield
Y'all
Jr.
niggas be
And that's who
fake
you bring
boxing.
in.
Y'all sound
Hey,
crazy.
man. Nah, man. I'm just
That's
saying,
fake
bro.
boxing,
That's a
bro.
cheat code. That's a cheat code, man.
No,
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
no fucking cheat
That's a
Tip,
cheat
code.
code.
Tip,
They
I'm
That
with
man.
you. I'm with you, man. Hamza don't
That's
know
a cheat code,
everything. I'm
man.
with you.
Bro, he
No,
formed a
bro.
super team. He formed a super team. He over there looking like LeBron James, forming a super team just to
No,
beat Floyd
bro. No,
Schofield
bro.
and
This
Dirk
is
Nowitzki.
boxing.
That's what he looking like right now, bro. But it's
And
all
it ain't no
good, man.
looking
It's
like
all good.
shit. That's real boxing, bro.
That's
You
all
see,
good.
you
But
pay somebody for their work. That's it.
look,
They
man,
Olympic brothers.
Pitbull
What is you
Cruz
talking
versus
about?
Angel Fierro. That's gonna be one of the ones, man. That stare off, man. That said everything about that fight right there. It's gonna be a bomb burner. You know, my boy Jesus Ramos on the comeback against goddamn Jason Rosario Banana. You know what I'm saying? Ramos looking like he looking to stop shit, man. Like he just on a revenge tour right now. You know what I'm saying? After that Lubin loss, man, he ain't cutting no corners, man. He looking to stop shit. You're not making it look easy for none of these dudes, man. So I don't know if I got Ramos stopping him, but I got him putting the beats on Rosario, man. Rosario, he ain't look too good in that fight against Jared Hurd. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's gonna be a bad one for Rosario. Who else we got on that card, bro? Who else on that card? Remind me, because there's so many. Um, fuck it, we gonna skip to David and David. You know, I find things quite funny, man. A lot of people want to talk about 50-50 fights. You know, I don't think people know what 50-50 fights are. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think people do know what 50-50 fights are. Because this ain't no 50-50 fight. And the betting lines is telling you this ain't no 50-50 fight. You know, when you got a guy who's a two-time champion coming into the ring fighting a dude with only 11 fights, how is that 50-50? Like, where's the experience to say that's a 50-50 fight? Run me for a counter. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are just delusional, don't know what they're talking about when it comes to the sport of boxing. David Benavidez is going to put the beats on David Morrell.
You may
Truth
feel
be
like it's
told.
your time,
And anybody who thinks otherwise,
but
you're
it's not
slow.
your time.
He's going to put the beats on there, boy. Morrell ain't for nobody on this level or caliber of a fighter. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hear Louis DeCuba saying, "Oh, David Morrell is probably the biggest fighter he's
But
faced."
ain't that
Yo,
what y'all used to
Vosdick was
say
a
about Bud?
hold on, bro. I'm
I
gonna get
mean,
there.
I'm just asking.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
get there.
asking for a friend.
I'm gonna get there, bro. I'm gonna get there, bro. I'm gonna get there, bro. Hold on. You know, I hear Louis DeCuba Senior saying he ain't fought a dude the size of Morrell. Vosdick was a huge dude. Go back and look at that fight. Vosdick wasn't no small dude. Yo, when Vosdick hit David, David felt that shit. You can see the size
Fact.
difference in comparison, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Vosdek was no small dude. You know what I'm saying? David had to thug that shit out and just, you know, outwork him. And that's what he gonna do with Morrell, bro. Morrell don't have a large output of punches, man. You know what I'm saying? That accumulation of punches, Morrell ain't never seen some shit like that, bro.
He's gonna wear and tear and break that man down, bro, in this fight. Come Saturday. Be ready, man. Be ready. He's gonna put the beats on that man, bro. He's going to put the beats on that man, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I really don't even want to talk about Bud, but you know what I'm saying? It was a conversation I had last night, man. I just think people, you know, TBX, man, we gonna be on a different path this year, man. So after starting February 1st, we gonna be on a different path, man. We gonna start speaking logic, man, because I don't think people understand who the best American fighter is. A lot of people may say Bud Crawford, and this is where logic has to come into play. Do you guys think Bud Crawford is the best American fighter? Ness,
Probably, yeah.
Marco, Tone,
Yeah, I would say so.
Troy.
Best American fighter?
Okay, best American fighter. Yes, best American fighter.
Yeah. It's him and Inoue, the
Okay.
number one and number two in the world. So I would say,
Okay,
and
Marcos.
Bud's the only American, so it has to be Bud.
So Marcos.
Inoue is not American.
I know. I just said
hold
that.
on, Troy, because I'm about to catch him off guard. So Marcos, you would say Bud Crawford could move up to 168 pounds and beat another American and David Benavidez?
No, come on, Canelo's gonna
Okay then.
put
So
the
why would
beats
you
on
say?
him.
So why would you sit here? So why would you sit here and say Bud Crawford is the best American fighter?
Pound for pound, we're talking, right? You're talking pound for pound. You're talking if they got in front of each other.
But you just said. Yeah, I'm talking about if they got in front of each other.
Oh, see, that's different. Most people, when you say the
And
best, you think
if it's
pound for pound.
if it's pound for pound, how's the smaller man going to be the bigger man of that size?
Because
Well, we
that's
know
the
pound for
inherent
pound,
definition of pound for pound.
heavyweight
Is
rules
if
over
all
all,
things are
and we know
equal.
Marcos, we know heavyweight rules over all.
Right. That's why they invented pound for pound.
So
They invented it for Sugar Ray
let's
Robinson.
talk
But it's
logic.
not your
If
time.
we know the smaller man ain't beating the
Going
bigger man, how
again?
can we say that man? Yeah, you can run me for another one. How can we say that man is the best American fighter?
Say it again.
How can we say that man is the best American fighter if that smaller man ain't beating that bigger man? And you know that smaller man
Well,
not
look,
beating that bigger
pound
man.
for pound is one thing, but if you're talking who could beat who, and if they got in the ring, that's a whole different conversation.
So you
So
telling me
yeah,
you put
of
Bud over?
course, Usyk will fuck Bud up. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury will fuck Bud up if they fought, but Bud's still a better pound for pound fighter than Fury.
What?
Am I speaking Bulgarian? I didn't realize I switched over.
What? So
Those
let's go into
are the
comparison.
facts. Those are the facts.
I guess, man. When we look at resumes, I don't see what fighter that was so great on Bud's resume that could make him pound for pound a better fighter than Tyson Fury or David Benavidez. I'm sorry, bro.
Pound for pound means the way you fight, you would beat anybody at any weight class.
All things being equal.
If everybody was the same weight, your style.
We're saying if you could beat any fighter at any weight class.
Hold
Hold on, let's get into it.
We have to
because we
make
see.
sure you understand
Hold
what
on.
pound for pound means.
Okay, I understand what you said. You just said it right there, Troy. You just said it right there. You know you just said it right there. So you telling me if Bud goes up to 68, we talking pound for pound, his style is going to be David Benavidez?
You didn't understand it, and you still I let you talk. So
all
now
right,
I
go
gotta
ahead,
go
Troy.
back
Go
and
ahead,
say
Troy.
it
I'm
again.
gonna let you cook.
I gotta go back and say it again. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Sir.
I'm gonna let you cook, man. Cook.
Thank you, sir.
You going? You going? I'm
He's
trying to
in
let
the
you cook
middle
it.
of the highway.
Man, put your blinkers on, man. Put your blinkers on. Anyway, yeah, bro, it's just not making sense, man. We not about to sit here and say this dude is the best American fighter when we know he can't move up and beat a David Benavidez. I'm sorry, it's just not possible, bro. It's just not possible.
No, it's
That's
not possible.
stupidity.
I'm with you.
That's stupidity.
Cannot fucking talk. Hey, blood, just talk, cause y'all niggas don't want to hear shit.
Yo, Troy, you
I
froze
just
up.
asked you to
That's
talk,
why.
dog.
You froze up, Troy. That's why. You were literally just frozen for the last minute too.
Man, you gotta fix that Bluetooth, good brother. You gotta fix that Bluetooth. But yeah, man. That's all I gotta say, man. But tomorrow, buy that pay-per-view, man. $90, Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? Support real American boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not these sellouts that go to Saudi Arabia to make a quick dollar and twerk for the Turk. You know what I'm saying? Support these real fighters, man. Getting it in.
Yeah, twerk for
the Turk
is wild.
Ew.
That's
Damn.
wild. What's going
You
on
may
over
feel
there?
like it's your
Respectfully.
time,
Yo, man,
but
salute
it's not your time.
Keyshawn Davis for having a Floyd Mayweather-esque media workout. Finally, we get to see people working out and talking at the same time. I thought it was amazing, man. Salute Keyshawn Davis, man.
Yo, you be
Real,
saying
real.
you're not a fan of people, but that dude you becoming a fan of. When he did the
Who?
whole knock knock, you was fanning out. Now you bringing up random media workouts. It's not even his fight week. I like it. He's won you over.
You like Keyshawn, huh?
You didn't see the media where he was. That looked like Floyd Mayweather.
Hell no, I ain't see his media
Man,
workout. My timeline is flooded with David versus David. Super fight. What are you talking about?
Keyshawn's 35 or 40?
35.
I
Yeah,
hope he's 35
Tank
years
puts
old and
sleepy
not 40. You said Tank goes sleepy time?
No, Tank puts Keyshawn sleepy time.
Oh. We got B.
That's
Paulie with the $10 super chat. Everyone who can, 25 push-ups. Now. 100 emoji, flex emoji. Let's get it.
Fuck that. I
We
hate
got
push-ups.
Fred the Boss gifted 5 memberships. Time to drop a bomb. Salute Fred the Boss. He made 5 of y'all part of the gang. We got El Rey. What up, King? Time to drop a bomb for the dub. Yeah, I'm going blind. Morrell playing at the presser, not taking this moment serious, while David Benavidez got that killer look. Got David B getting Morrell that ref stoppage, or he gonna say, quote unquote, no mas like Duran. Not a KO, but a TKO. Oh my God, that was hard to read. Lord have mercy. Fucking, that's probably because I've been fasting so long. I already got that little glare, you know what I'm saying? Next, coming at headache, we got Mr. Perfect. What up? Hopefully this cup of coffee fixes things, you feel me? We ain't ready to eat yet.
Big Boxing Detroit. When is the Clarissa weigh-in? I cannot motherfucking wait to see the yams.
Word. You think she going whole bottom?
Yep, whole bottom.
Garbage. Mr. Perfect. I miss
Oh, you
Ebony.
think she's a string?
I miss Ebony Bridges, man. She got a baby on the way. She taking pictures like with her stomach like this, like she about to come out the motherfucking back line.
Ness is misogynistic.
What you mean? I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know what you mean. Or he said yams, and I said, half bottoms. I mean, whole bottoms. Like you can't see the yams in a whole bottom. You breaking up, man. You can't call me names with no service. Nah. We got George in Mexico or Jorge in Mexico. What up, Lord?
Whole bottom.
Yo.
Boxing, that's crazy.
Nah, champ, you was
Yo,
breaking
can you
up.
hear me?
We couldn't hear you, but we hear you, Jorge.
What up? What up, man? How's it going?
Shit, chilling.
Hey, do you think I've had this question since yesterday? Do you think this whole ICE raids and all that shit are gonna have anything are they gonna affect the movie? Because a lot of the raza goes to the fights, and with ICE out, I mean, I don't think they're gonna want to go out. Do you think is gonna affect anything?
I doubt it because you talking about physically getting caught at the fight, and David announced yesterday that they almost had 20,000 tickets, which is almost a sellout. That arena only holds 20,000, so ain't nobody scared.
Oh, all right. Well, I was just asking. I had that shit in my mind since yesterday, but I forgot about it. I fucking forgot.
Yeah, be careful out there, man. They picking niggas up everywhere, and you black people, you niggas need to stop snitching too, acting like niggas won't get you niggas out the paint. You niggas nasty.
How is it in Arizona, Tone? Is it hard? I mean, are they picking really people up like that? Like, I mean, I live in Mexico, but
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just
going
saying. I'm just asking.
they going door to door. They're going door to door out here.
Fuck, dude, that sucks, man. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of new paisas down here in Mexico. A lot of paisas again. But I'm going for Morrell, not because I don't like. No, no, I don't know. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm not really sure who I'm going with. But hey, shout out to everyone. Two Tone, Ness, Marco, Hamza. That's my call, man. Peace.
All right, Jorge. Appreciate you calling in. If you guys want to call in, we got X Spaces and Discord available. I got Pristine Sports Network that says, play the Bivol versus Better Beef trailer. Fire emoji. I don't know, man. They be having music on that shit. You know, Alice Sheik pays out the wazoo for those. Them shits get me flagged.
Was Shakur in that trailer?
I don't know. Look at it. King Born, counter.
Yo, listen, man, listen. I'm gonna get on some crazy shit right now. Live chat, power chat. Y'all not ready for this? The damn host ain't ready for this. Let's go on Bizarro World. Let's go on Bizarro World. Imagine if the sun was wet. Know what I mean? Imagine if the air was like, know what I mean? Salmon and spinach and shit. You could just grab something out the air and eat it. Know what I mean? Any food you want. So look, I know a lot of y'all don't like Tank. A lot of y'all don't like Bud. So in my Bizarro World, and this is disclaimer, actors is portrayed to protect the innocent. Now I mean, live chat, power chat. So in my world, fuck it. I got Bud beating Bivol. Now I mean, what if Zerto and Deontay Wilder got it on? Now I mean, Zerto move up to heavyweight. Can Zerto knock out Wilder? Do we think so? I don't know, but I would love to see it. Zerto and Wilder, Bud beating Bivol. Now I mean, and let's go. And all the Tank haters, yes, I hopped off his shit. Now I mean, I'm cool. Grown men, I'm on my own dick. I'm cool with that. I'm happy. You feel me? Live chat, power chat. But why nobody not saying Sabril Matias versus Tank? Why nobody ain't seeing that? Can Sabril Matias knock out Tank? Can he stop Tank? Is that the only man that got the will, desire to knock Tank over the ropes and shit and lay him out cold, put him to sleep? We gotta see it. And this Keyshawn Davis shit right getting interesting because I don't think Keyshawn Davis. I want to see. Fuck it. I said it, y'all. Sorry, live chat, power chat, and two tone. Listen, man. Let's get Keyshawn Davis. He talking all this hot shit. Let's get Keyshawn Davis versus Matias. All y'all Puerto Rican cats, Boricuas, all over the world, country, in the boxing voice universe. Why y'all not yelling that? And listen, boxing voice all over the world. There's something called the great hater. Tip is what you call a great hater. He's great at being a hater. He don't like nobody. Y'all know that, right? And listen, I already got the call from homeboy, Turkey Man, and he said, if y'all want to see these fights, Wilder versus Zerto, Sabril Matias versus Tank, because you know when you go over there, you getting lined up. Everybody know when you fuck with Turkey Sheik, you getting lined up. Live chat, power chat, y'all know that. Y'all get lined up. He ain't giving nobody no money for him. He ain't giving no fighter no money for them to think they gonna go over there, get a quick 10 mil, and fight a dude not even of their caliber. So you go over there, you getting lined up. So look, like I
And it
said,
may
live
feel
chat,
like it's your
power
time,
chat. What y'all
but
think?
it's not your time.
Let's get it on. Peace. I'm out.
All right. We got, give me a sec here. Get Born off the line with the background noise. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. We got Akuni the Great. Akun the Great that says, man, Tone was snitching. These illegal immigrants have made parking by my house non-existent. Go home. Oh no, he said man tone we snitching. So he wants his space back. If you're watching this on YouTube, smash that thumbs up. If you want to call in, Discord is available. X Spaces also available. Looks like we got A-Rod. What up? A-Rod. Spider Rico.
Grand Rising God.
What up? What up?
Whoa, day. Do. Do. And I say that respectfully. It's inevitable. Protect your mental health at all times. Don't let your past haunt you. Goofy water, man. Goofy. Goofy water, man. What is more to be in the presence of the villaged? That's what the Quran say. What is more to be in the presence of the villaged? I think David Benavidez, I watched the press conference and he be watching us. He be listening to us. And I respect that. And I think he fight for all the fat people. And when you was fat shaming, I think he gonna go out there and he gonna do just what I say. He gonna fight for all the fat people.
You ain't fat.
This shit
Stop
is
capping.
goofy water, man.
You lean as hell.
Yeah. Hey,
Out here
hey, she the
lying.
best we ever seen. She the best we ever seen. The BWES. The best we ever seen. The BWES. Yeah. Literally and figuratively. Prettier than Layla Ali. How you like that? That's what Clarissa say. Allah is the perfect planner. That's what Devin say. We did it again. That's what Tank say. Yeah. Hey, this the boxing voice? I called into the right show? This the boxing voice? Oh. I want to see the showbiz versus the boxing voice. I think it'd be like Tyson versus Ali. That little nigga, he swole on you. He swole on you, God. He might get in there and Tyson you. You feel me? If you have to fight the showbiz, you have to really be on your toes that day. You know what I'm saying? I remember one of these callers, they used to call in and call you the skinny leg Nestor or something like that. They call you skinny Nestor. You know what I mean? Hey, Clarissa need to fight all these hip hop industry niggas. Yeah, Clarissa beat up all the hip hop industry niggas. All these niggas that you quote, Lil Wayne, Lil Bootsy, Flavor Flav looking ass niggas. She'll beat all these niggas up. She be hanging out with them. You know, Allah guided who He pleases and lead us straight who He wills. Don't follow these people. They not real. A woman will beat up all of these niggas. You quoting them. These niggas is homosexual. The same stuff. How everything is coming to light, and y'all be saying pause this, pause that. It's because they've infiltrated our language. They've infiltrated we and me. Oh, it's disgusting. The shit that we say. And now y'all, it's everything is coming to light because it's a shift in the conscious. And y'all keep shifting. Y'all keep listening to we and me because you're gonna soon. I hope the day whoever that Cameron looking ass nigga, get in the ring with Clarissa. She'll knock you on your fucking ass, you punk ass little nigga. All these niggas can't fight, but they talk tough, they rap tough, they call in if you ain't no bitch. And if you call in, you still ain't a real one unless you get into the ring. You get into the box and they put the clock on you. And then they say, tick tock, motherfucker. It's either you or him. I bet you a girl whoop your ass. I can't wait to see Clarissa Shields do her thing. She's so swift.
You
She's
may
so
feel
swift,
like
and then
it's
she
your
landed
time,
combinations on you.
but
Boom,
it's
boom,
not
boom,
your
boom, bam,
time.
bam, bam, boom.
Is you
Combinations
taking
and
this
punches.
fight?
It's just the bump.
Is you taking this
Oh
fight?
yeah. No, you take your fight.
Is you
You fight
taking this
showbiz.
fight?
You said, cause that nigga
Is
over
you
there in
taking
Saudi
this
Arabia.
fight?
You should over here with us in the dirt.
Is you taking this fight? Look, he keep ducking. Big Bay done took the fight all out of him, man. Why you did that, Big
Damn.
Bay?
Hey, Ness went straight to the bars. Are you taking the fight?
All that other shit
Fuck all
is
that boom bop
irrelevant.
bam. Yeah. Yo.
We
Yo.
got a fight for you. Is you taking it or you just yapping? Mr.
Boom
Perfect, you
bop
there?
bam. Yo.
What up? We hear you.
Man, y'all silly as hell. He like, you gonna take your fight. Man, Neff, why is these niggas trying to compare you to showbiz? Like, that nigga lame as hell. Don't know shit about nothing. Like, I don't know why niggas trying to, like, compare you to him. Like, that shit is wild to me. You know way more boxing than that nigga. That nigga just clickbait for
I
real. Like,
fuck with Showbiz. He been on this show before.
no, I
He
know,
cool to
yeah,
me.
yeah,
He
yeah.
doing his
But
thing.
yeah, yeah, no, he is. But he's still corny. That don't mean you not a corny nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you just gotta, money don't lame a lame. You know that. But yeah, G-Vine, bro.
They be mad at me for
Like,
saying stuff like that.
yeah, bro, cause you gotta tell the truth. Every nigga with money is not no popular nigga. Every nigga with money can't get a girl. They gotta pay for it. Like, it's just, it's just like that sometimes, bro. Niggas
He's
don't know how to
just
talk to females. Why you think
I
NFL
get
niggas
what you
go with
mean.
white
You know,
girls?
he wears like taco hats and shit, but that's just part of
Yeah, but
his
Tone does that.
performance.
Tone wear a duck hat and
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just part of
pours
his
into a
performance.
trophy. Like that's part of they
Yeah.
stick.
I mean, you can't. I don't want you to compare my nigga Tone to that nigga, dog. I feel what you saying, bro, but he just Tone would know more boxing than that nigga. I think. Shit, tell you the truth.
Man, shout
I
out to
just think
him.
the nigga don't
Didn't
know.
the Ring TV
No,
sign him?
for sure.
He doing
No,
his
for sure,
thing.
bro. Shout out. Shout out to him. I'm not trying to, but that don't mean the nigga not lame. You all right? It's cool. It's cool, bro. But yeah, shout out to him though. But yeah, G-Vine, bro. I don't know if you got friends in real life, bro, but if any real person that been through something in life or just been through some real shit in life, period. Once somebody lie, it's over. Once you tell that first lie, it's over. You start to get questionable ever since after that. So once you told that lie, bro, everything else you said we don't give a fuck about. So stop. Like I hate when niggas think they shit valid when they call in and talk, because he just be rambling. Like anything you say is not valid to me and any other real person that been through some real stuff in life. Because niggas can see through him like you a capper, bro. Like just stop it. Like it's no reason to try to big your life up bigger than what it is, bro. You lame as hell too. Like just stop, bro. You can tell you don't got no friends in real life, bro. Just stop. And I got Benavidez. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Poland done though, bro. I think his days behind him, bro. Like I think Inoue took the last thing up out of him. That's why he had cut that little thing in the back of his head and shit. And
You may feel like it's your
Troy though,
time,
I fuck with
but
you. I
it's
was
not
hearing
your
what you were
time.
saying and shit. I'm a big nigga. I don't like saying fat because I ain't no sloppy fat nigga. I'm a big nigga, bro, and I need them nutritions for them little meals and shit. So I need Ness to shoot me your number in the DM or something, and I cash up because I need that little meal prep shit so I can get to the station right now with a grocery store right now. But yeah, it's big time boxing, Detroit. I'm out.
You the man, champ.
Hey, you from
Word.
the D? Hey, bro. Nothing
You
up.
know he ain't
Hey,
on the line no more.
say it again.
You know he not on the line no more.
Oh man, he funny, bro. He funny.
He say he want to get with you.
He
He gonna
funny.
cash app you. He need your information. So say your
Troy
information.
King 111 at Gmail. Tell
He
him to email me right now because I'm driving.
he want that
Troy
meal
King
plan.
111 at Gmail. I got him. Troy King 111 at Gmail. I got lists. I got books. Got to get our bars up.
We got a
Got to
counterpunch
sacrifice.
for Spider Rico, courtesy of Mozzie. What up? And looks like who's next? If you're
Who
watching
next?
this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It is free to do so. A-Rod, what up? Agua Frio, did you send a counter player? Because you know it's one call per person. Get that double up. You need that counter. $5 to the Zelle. Zelle is on the screen. Or $5 to the YouTube with the word counterpunch or CP. A
Ness,
Rod.
come back to me, Ness. I'll be back.
Oh shit. All right. If you're trying
Oh
to call
shit.
in, now is the time. Yo, did you watch the press conference, Marco?
I watched highlights.
Highlights. No, I get
Yeah,
it.
Benavidez is pissed, and this dude is smiling, and I get it. But
What you
really,
think?
none of
What
that
you
shit
think of
matters.
Morrell's energy though?
I don't know. I don't know if Benavidez
Because I
got in
mean,
my head, but
I'll spoon feed you here because David seems to believe that
yeah, he shook.
that he shook.
No, I saw all that. He might have a point. It's hard to tell, but I know one thing: when that bell rings, none of that shit matters. They're all
Word.
just gonna go do what they got to do.
Agua Frio with the counter punch. I see it now, player, Himalaya.
But David's pissed, and I think David's one of those dudes you don't want to piss off. I really do. I think it's
I mean,
detrimental
but what
to your
about the
health.
old age phrase of if you fight angry, you fight sloppy, or an angry fighter is an undisciplined fighter,
So
some shit like that.
it's a controlled anger. David is a master at controlled anger. He takes it. He doesn't lose. There's a difference. People think when I say angry, I don't mean losing your cool and throwing, swinging crazy and not thinking. Some people, like I was one of those, I get more focused when I'm angry. I'm like, oh, like you want to hit people, like you want to count. Like if somebody land a good shot, I'm like, okay, that's how we're doing it. And I'll get even more focused. I'll calm even more down, but I'll still be using the rage to get at him. And I think that's what Benavidez does.
Agua
None of that
Frio,
ever happened. That never happened.
What?
what up?
What?
What up, y'all? Yeah, my bad, Ness. I forgot the rules, G. But yeah, I got you. Shit, I don't know, man. Like as far as Benavidez, like he looked he looked a little bit out of shape compared to how he looked in his last couple of fights. And I just don't know if he gonna be able to keep up that that pace. You know what I mean, that he's known for. You know what I mean? Like that's my only thing that makes me, you know what I mean, hesitant to go for him, cuz just his whole style is a conditioning based style, you know what I mean? Like so if he out of condition, he can't do his style. What you think? Well, Troy. Well, all y'all for real. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what you think?
Yeah, I was gonna let you finish your call because I don't Ness said I'm a tyrant.
Oh no, yeah, you good. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Real quick though, to all the niggas that got on me, real like my daughter is autistic. All right, like you don't understand the stress that me and my fiance go through. Like every day, you see a kid that can do stuff that your child can't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. So no, I don't be like, oh, ain't you ain't cook type shit. I'm not that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we both like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit is a different type of exhaustion. That's what I'm trying to say. And so like so that's really where it all came from. You know what I mean? But like and you but I really enjoy eating panda every day, and I'm in great shape. And so I don't always sleep 90 minutes, but some days because I'm third shift and I gotta get everything done, I only sleep 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I live so pure. You
Champ,
know what I'm saying? I
you
take
ain't gotta
what's up?
explain yourself to these dudes, man. That's your struggle, and when
No, man.
you gonna come out
But
of it a
yeah,
better
my bad.
person for it.
I,
If they
bro,
don't,
I'm
if they
sleepy.
if they
Bro,
don't
I've been up all
understand
night,
it,
man.
yeah. But I'm saying
it's
if they don't understand it, that's because they ain't never been through nothing. You feel me?
No, yeah, yeah. I just pulled up to the gym, bro. I just took my espresso shot, so I get emotional, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I ain't start crying. But
Nah,
yeah,
you
I'm proud
straight.
of myself actually. But yeah, but yeah, just know what I'm saying. And all y'all niggas, y'all can't cook anyway, bro. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever say unhealthy and me in the same sentence when you couldn't do half of the shit I do. Just subscribe.
You may
You gonna
feel
see,
like it's your
nigga. You know what I'm
time,
saying? But yeah,
but it's not
love
your
y'all.
time.
Screen went. Oh, there it goes. It
Appreciate
went
you, man.
black.
Yeah, no,
All we got is Troy.
that was my
Oh,
mistake. My mistake.
now we got a close up of Troy.
I'm looking for you.
There's my handsome ass. There we go.
Looking for you.
Gotcha.
Shout out Agua Frio, man.
Cold water.
You
Translation.
know, my boy, he's Dominican with blue eyes and shit. As white as Marco, so we call him White Boy. He got 3 autistic kids, and it's not easy. 3.
Damn.
3, bro. Luckily
That's
for
crazy.
him, he went to the army, and he became one of them dudes to get that tattoo and shit. He like high ranking. Now he like travels the country teaching other militaries different things courtesy of the US. So he's actually just moved to the Dominican Republic, to the beautiful side, like Santiago. But he's never been able to get out the military because obviously their medical takes care of him very well. And without the medical or the military, it'd just be impossible financially because of his 3 children. So certainly
Jesus.
I understand what he's talking about because, you know, again, my boy, White Boy, and I, that was my childhood friend. We know each other very well. Even when I was just in DR, we was communicating and trying to see each other, but he was obviously 4 hours away from me. But yeah, man, I get you, Agua Frio. I definitely get you. Again, people ain't really been through shit, so they can never relate to someone's struggle, you know? Shit, I was losing my first house, so I know what the fuck struggle is, you know?
Did you lose it or you ended up saving it?
Hell no, thank you, the almighty God. I ended up saving it. I went on forbearance, and, you know, they renegotiated my mortgage, and I did my thing. But I was going through that because I went through a divorce, obviously. When you in a relationship with 2 people bringing in income, you know, if you decide to keep everything, you got to keep everything financially. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I
it's a
went
struggle
through it.
right now for a lot of people.
No, I went through it, bro. I cried. It was rough. I really thought I was gonna lose my shit. Then you get the notices where you think you getting evicted. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't
Yeah, I feel
easy.
like
So
that right now.
if you ain't been through a struggle, you could laugh and say that someone's doing 90 minutes, but he doing 90 minutes not to go through what I went through, not to get evicted, you know, not to have a fucking just not to fail. He's doing what he got to do. Y'all need to learn how to big people up, man. That's what I'm saying. The whole showbiz thing, like, how is y'all shitting on him? The dude just like you making it. Like, how the fuck y'all mad at that?
Nah, he works for DAZN, right? Didn't they hire him? He was over there for the turkey shows.
Yeah, man, I celebrate people's wins. Tip, what up?
Yeah, man. I heard Bourne call me a hater, man. This is crazy. Now I'm a hater. Can't be a truth teller in these streets, man. Can't be a truth teller in these streets. You know, when you tell the truth, man, they call you a hater. That's what it comes down to, man. That's just crazy. They just call you a hater when you tell the truth. They hate the fact that I tell them the truth about David Benavidez being the best American fighter. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Y'all ain't got to be mad that I'm telling the truth about it. Because can't none of y'all get up here and say y'all got David Benavidez losing to Bud Crawford. That's just the truth of the matter. Not a single one of you will get up here and lie on the show and say you got David Benavidez losing to Bud Crawford. But you'll sit here and call the one man who won't be David
Well,
Benavidez
wait,
the best American fighter.
tip. There's some heavyweights that'll knock Benavidez spark out because of the size difference.
That's cool,
American.
Marco. That's cool.
So he's
That's
not the best
cool.
American fighter, even by your logic.
Yeah. I really don't think there is a best American fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a horse in a race, but you know, when I gotta use logic, you know what I'm saying, I gotta put it together for people who don't use logic. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the conversation was last night. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people just can't understand that. You know, pound for pound really doesn't matter because you know what I'm saying, it's fictional. It's fantasy. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? Not all these
Yeah.
dudes can fight each other on a pound for pound list. So pound for pound is
Yeah.
just full of shit. You know, so I just leave those to the fantasy guys. You know what I'm saying? I like to speak in realism. You know, and when a guy like Terrence Bud Crawford at what 5'10", 5'11", moves up to fight a guy like David Benavidez at 6'4", whatever 4. How tall is he? That's about 2 inches taller than you. 200
6'2" and a
what?
half, 6'3".
Ooh, Wilder's 6'7".
No, Benavidez.
Well,
Oh,
David would
Benavidez,
probably be 6'4", right?
Benavidez like 6'4", 6'3", 6'5", man. He
Like,
big.
okay, 6'4", 6'4", 6'5", coming in at 200. You think a guy like Bud Crawford, who probably naturally walks around and maybe like 170, 185, could beat a guy like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, they live in this world of delusion, man. They live in this world of delusion. But it's like I said, man. You know, come February, you know, we gonna change the tone, man. TBX, we gonna change the tone, man. We gonna change the tone. We gonna start killing these dudes with their own logic, man. That's what we gonna start doing around here.
If you want to go there,
Hold on, bro. I'm on the line right now.
I hear you, but what Jose Benavidez,
What that got to do with it?
who a heavy Charlo
Who are
couldn't
you
knock
talking
out.
to?
Don't disrespect. Hold, time out. Time out, bro.
Who's he talking to?
Time out, bro.
What did Charlo not do?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay,
He's talking to me.
so where's the power?
His own
It's all
brother
about
don't
the power.
believe
He
him.
got the
That's
chance to beat
crazy.
Canelo.
His own brother.
His own brother don't believe him.
Charlo couldn't knock down a Jose Benavidez, who Crawford knocked out.
Word.
Charlo wasn't planning on knocking out Jose Benavidez.
Yeah,
I
he
don't think y'all understand that.
He couldn't. He couldn't.
What fight you watch?
Word.
What?
What fight you watch?
Hey,
He wasn't
man.
planning on knocking out Jose, bro. What are you talking
Tell your
about?
brother to call
Run me
me.
for another one, man.
Tell your brother. Nah. We want to talk to your brother,
You
man.
want him on
He
the
know
line?
boxing, man.
I'll put him on the
Yeah,
line
He
right now.
know
I'll put him on the
boxing,
line
man.
right now. Here.
Put Tip
Give me
Jr.
an
on.
account. I'll put him on the line right now. Here.
He
Is that
know
your older or younger
boxing, man.
brother?
He know his boxing, man.
Yo,
You older or younger than Tip?
I'm the younger, older brother.
You sound
Okay.
like the younger, older brother because you spitting that facts.
Yeah, I don't know what he be talking about. If Crawford plays the right game, he could beat Canelo as long as he don't.
David. Can you beat David?
Who beat David?
Can Crawford beat David?
You talk. Hold on, that's a whole nother story right there.
Then.
The reach is a problem.
The size is a problem.
Y'all said
All
that
of
about
it's a
Spence.
problem.
Come on, bro.
Y'all said that about Spence. Spence was heavy as hell compared to Crawford. And look what happened to Spence because he drained himself going down there. He was still the bigger fighter. I mean, of course. If you want to say that, I guess.
He drained himself. So Spence drains himself, and that plays an advantage for Crawford. But then Crawford moves up against a bigger guy, but he goes against a less experienced guy. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, do y'all not see the plays that are being made here, bro?
Yeah, they kind of sound alike too.
It's like I said, man. It's like I said, we got to start thinking in logic around here when we talk about certain fighters, man. You got to think about logic when we talk about certain fighters. What you mean?
Why did Tank beat Ryan?
Ryan was less experienced.
You think it had something to do with experience?
Yeah, it had a lot to do with experience.
You think it had something to do with experience rather than Ryan training himself to get down there?
Come on, bro. Like, do you?
All Ryan had to do was get back to his natural fast.
Tone would agree with your brother.
Swinging way powerful, faster.
Nah, bro.
Tone,
Y'all think Ryan
Tone
even
would
fought the level
agree.
of
Tone's back. Tone's right here.
Ryan never fought the level caliber of opponent of a Tank Davis.
Yeah, but Tone
Come on,
agrees. Tone agrees that Ryan was weight drained and it was nasty work from Tank, and it wasn't the same Ryan. It wasn't the
We
same
don't want to hear
Ryan.
that, man.
I'm
We
not
don't want
saying
to hear
Ryan
that,
would have
man.
won if he wasn't weight trained, but that's true.
We don't. A healthy Ryan fought a bullshit fight against what's that Mexican dude?
Who the fuck was Hector Garcia before he fought Gervonta?
He beat the shit out of Chris Colbert. What you talking about? You want to disrespect Chris Colbert? No.
Chris Colbert has been a bone. Chris Colbert was fighting.
Get your man, bro. Get your man. He talking about your man. He talking crazy about your man. He talking crazy about your man.
Chris Colbert been lost.
I ain't that.
Like.
Yeah,
Damn, man. This boxing terrible. You lose one fight, you a bum. Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Basically saying that if Bud can't beat Benavidez, why everybody think he could beat Canelo? They both at higher weights. And Bud is thinking that he could beat Canelo because of the height. And he's just really not factoring in the height. That means nothing at this level. It's the size.
You know what it is, Troy? I think Bud got gassed with high octane after beating Spence the way he did. So he's like, "Fuck it, I'll beat anybody." But
Nah.
I think so.
That ain't it.
No, because Spence wasn't even nice like that.
Whoa.
But at the time, everybody thought
Whoa. How you
I
gonna
know
say
what
Spence
everybody
wasn't
thought.
nice, bro? He got
no,
3
At the
He didn't
belts.
time,
have no.
Spence was
He didn't
nice,
have no defense.
and
Man,
that
he
was
had
one
3
of the most
belts,
dominant
man.
You may
victories.
feel
No
like it's your
defense.
time,
3
That was one of
belts.
the most
but
dominant
it's not your
victories in a
time.
mega fight we've ever seen.
3
So I
belts.
don't blame Bud for getting gassed after that. So he's like, "Yeah, I could do anything."
He didn't know. That's
Bro,
not
there
how
was a
you get
fight
gas. He
after
didn't
that.
get
You can't
gas.
say he got gassed after that. There was a fight after that. I got Mr.
What do you mean?
Perfect. He fought
No, he started talking
Madrimov.
Canelo right after he beat Errol.
No, that's an absolute lie.
Yes.
No, it's an absolute lie.
What?
Yeah, remember, he was saying weight classes for a reason. He was
He
saying
was
weight class
talking
for a reason.
Canelo literally months after beating Errol.
Yeah,
Nah, nah.
months after,
Months
yes. Months after,
months
yes.
after he was scared of Canelo because he said weight classes. Then somebody, I don't know, something happened where
He
he
went on
was
Joe Rogan's podcast. I remember it clearly. That
No,
was before he
no,
fought
no,
Madrimov.
you remembering wrong. Remember, Jamel had to fight Canelo for Bud to start saying what he said.
No,
All
he was
right,
on
all
Joe
right.
Rogan's podcast saying, "You know what? I started thinking about it. We're the same size. I have a better reach, but he's heavier." And I'm
Just
telling you,
just
it was
just think
after.
back whether or not the Mel Canelo fight already happened is all I'm asking you. My belief is he didn't start saying yes until
And
after
we
he
can look it
saw
up.
Mel.
Let's look it up right now. We'll look up when he was on Rogan and when Canelo and Melo fought. I'm pretty sure it was before.
Go ahead, look it up. Look it up. I would love to see if you're right. A-Rod, trying you again. We got Mr. Perfect with the $5. He said Charlo wanted them rounds with Jose because he been out. You a capper. We don't get paid overtime in boxing. I'm going rounds to pick up the same check. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, how you
Yeah,
doing,
so I was
TBV?
right. It was 2 months. It was about a
What
month,
up?
but it was in August that he was on
Hey, how you doing? How you
Rogan,
doing?
and they fought in
Hey,
September.
man. Hey, Ness. I'm happy you showed that David Morrell clip in Hot Rod of David Morrell getting fucking popped by that right hand counter, man. It just shows that there's levels, and David Benavidez has all that experience, Plus, when he moved up in weight, he still carried that speed with him in that weight class. And he performed well against a fucking former champ from the HBO days, bro, that put a man in a coma. And he did that to him. David Morrell will not do that to a Vazdeck. Look what happened to him in a hot rod fight. You just showed it to us, bro. Listen, man. David Benavidez, combination of speed is going to stop David Morrell in the middle of the ring. He's not going to be able to come forward after all those combinations, bro. He's just not going to be able to. He's not going to answer back. It's going to be too much for him. And he has no experience. He only has like 8, 9 fights, bro. Who the fuck has he fought? It's a mismatch. It's going to be a total ass whooping in there. The man is in there for a kill. We saw it in the press conference, bro. The man don't got no energy, doesn't want to look at him. It's not it, man. He ain't ready for that ass whooping, man. That's all I got to say.
All right, champ. We
yeah,
got
stage too big, bro. Stage too big. Lights too bright, wide eyed.
New York Bullet, $2. Marco. Bug got brave after Charlo Canelo.
Yeah, I just looked it up. That's incorrect, but all good.
How was it incorrect?
He was on Rogan. At least it was in August, and the fight with Charlo wasn't until September. So it was at least a month before that he went on Rogan and said that before he fought Charlo, a month before.
So you found the clip?
Yeah, you can look up the episode. It came out August
Send it to me.
18th
Send it to me.
or
We
whatever. It's
got
not a
in
clip.
my
You just look up Rogan and Crawford, and
yeah,
then
but but you got to
you
make
look up.
sure that is an interview where he said what he said. Just
That's the
because
only time he's been on. That might be the only time he's ever been on Rogan.
I don't think
I
so.
think ever.
I don't think so. I think
So
he was on there before, but maybe you're right. In my opinion, with AB, what up?
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys feeling?
chilling.
Hope
chilling.
everybody's good, man. A great day in boxing. It's been a while since I called in. Nestor, man, I just wanted to call in and give my opinion on this fight. I think that I like to call it the David Bowl. It's gonna be good. Give a couple of points that I've noticed from the fights. I think that Excuse me. Hold on. Thank you. All right. I think that Benny is gonna struggle with Morrell's footwork in these first couple of rounds. Um, David gets very heavy on the front foot and breaks his boxing base, crosswalks, leans into shots. I think that those are going to be some key points in the first few rounds. Morrell has good footwork, sets lateral traps. I think he can set up Benny for some good work in those first few rounds. I think that going both ways, this will be the most aggressive fighter Morrell has fought on, and I believe that this will be the most aggressive fighter that David Benavidez has fought. I do think that Benavidez's pressure will begin to be too much for Morrell, and like you guys have been saying, I think that the lights may a bit too bright for Morrell. I do sense some nervous energy, the goofing around and stuff, doing the face off, and the less eye contact. These are just things that I've picked up on. He's still a man. He's still gonna go out there and punch fucking David in the face. Um, I think that the last later rounds, 9 through 12, will be some of the most competitive rounds we've seen in boxing in a while. I think it will be very, very competitive. While I do think that David will stop him in the 12th round, and this did change because I had David winning a unanimous decision, but from the heat that is going to be coming from David and just the things that I've picked up on these last couple fights, I think David will stop David late, and that's David Morrell will be getting stopped. I know that was a lot. I'm kind of yapping on, but thanks for letting me talk, guys. It's gonna be a fucking bloody Valentine on February 14th. My boy Keyshawn Davis is gonna put in that business and stop Moranchek. It's gonna be a fucking a new world champ for VA, and so it's gonna be lit. Shout out Keyshawn Davis. Shout out Raymond Ford fighting on the Boots card in April in AC. I'm gonna be there. Shout out 856. Shout out Jersey. Shout out TBV. Thanks, guys.
Hey B, you the man. Appreciate you. Nano with the $2 check-in, and he says, Tip's little brother got more logic than him. 100 emoji. And who next? Last call for callers. Last call for callers. If you're trying to call in, now is the time.
Remember, Terrence Crawford was on episode number 76 of the Joe Rogan podcast and episode 145.
Sounds like Marco was wrong.
No, I wasn't wrong.
Mm-hmm. You said he only been on there once. My man just
Yeah,
proved you
but
wrong.
that still was before. Both of those were
Wrongy
before the
wrong.
Charlo fight.
He proved you wrong. Inconsistencies.
They were still both
We
before
got a
the Charlo.
counterpunch for King Born, courtesy of TBX. We got Dom on a check-in. Last call for callers. Last call for boxing calls. Get your prediction in. What up, Dom? Uh-oh, Dom not connecting. You might need to jump out, jump back in. We got Frank. Shit. We got that.
Frank Rizzo.
Frank who?
Sorry. Rizzo, Jerky Boys.
Oh.
You heard the Jerky Boys, right?
I heard. I watched maybe one or two skits like that here and there.
I know Tone has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude, they did the crank calls.
Oh shit, Tone! I didn't think that reached out west.
Yeah, they did the crank calls.
Come on, man. Tone is pop culture, man.
All right, my bad. I won't ever doubt you again, Tone.
Yeah,
I feel like Tone's a New Yorker in spirit.
Officially, the weigh-ins are at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know if these are ceremonial or if these are, the real deal Holyfields.
This dumb fuck better not throw any more shit and risk, canceling the fight.
Who that? Nah, he already said,
Morrell.
if we're talking about, you talking about Morrell, yeah, he threw the belt. Because David already said he not touching Morrell no more because of the fine.
Because of the what? The fine?
Yeah, David Morrell's team threatened to sue for 25% of his purse if he touches him again.
You know what? And like, fuck it. They shouldn't be touching it. They're about to go fight.
No, but you know
Why
what's
would you?
funny? You know what's funny? Call me the Haney voice, but Morrell's willing to sue. Nobody's shaming him. I love it.
That's a good point.
I love
Know
it.
that.
No, he
Didn't know that.
literally said, "Don't touch me," or should I say, Rocky 4, touch me and I'll sue, and no one cares. But Haney's the pussy. I love it.
That's a good point.
No, it's all, I always make
Nah,
great points. These dudes are just fucking hypocrites. This
I don't
is
know
why
about
I said we
always, but
gotta preach equality. Treat each boxer equally.
but you could also argue that steroids is a different different kind of offense than
I'm
just
just
pushing
saying,
somebody.
if you mad at somebody for going to the courts, you got to be mad at everybody for going to the courts.
Make sure you warm them up. I'm gonna be fresh, ready to go. I'm not coming to fucking play on Sunday. Son, I'm not bringing no oven like this is free. I got you. I know you got big hands and big feet. I ain't scared of upset.
Hey, Tone, Clarissa out here looking like a celebrity though.
I know, and
She
this
was
girl,
fully dressed for the press conference, and now look at this. She like about to shoot a video shoot.
this girl has bigger biceps than you, Ness. Easy.
she
Hey.
embracing the shade room. She embracing. I'm not mad at her. She embracing being on the shade room. But you could tell they friends though. Like I
Nah,
don't
they
even count
are.
this fight.
They are friends. They are friends. I
Yeah,
just
they're
hope.
not. There's not that. Yeah, Kalisha's giving her a lot more respect than she usually gives other girls.
Yeah.
Nasty work. And then in the interview, she moved Clarissa's hair.
Yeah.
She's comfortable touching Clarissa. This is a real friendship, light sparring match.
Nah, they're gonna go at it.
Nah, bro.
I hope she could crack her, because then it'll change our mind. But if she don't ever get the land, we never gonna think that they was doing it seriously. Dom, trying you again.
Hey, day.
Facts.
This girl has
What up,
5 fights,
everybody?
right?
What up, Dom?
Hey, day.
We got a caller,
Yeah,
Troy.
man. These main events this weekend, I'm really excited for. Good way to finish this month off or start February, and I think Benavidez is gonna find himself in a tough fight. It'll be a competitive fight, like his style sometimes makes his fights turn out to be. But I think he'll actually stop Morrell. I think experience and rounds will just catch up to him. And I like the money on that. I think I'm gonna go for David knockout, but I wouldn't be surprised this fight going either way. Morrell, we'll just see if he's catching Benavidez at the right time or if he's catching him, too early in his own career. The undercards, not much there. Not for me at least. But Clarissa Shields, I'm also looking forward to that fight. I think we're gonna see her a heavyweight again, and she gave us a show last time. I think she can do anything similar. This will be even better. Being that her opponent's such a tower. And yeah, I got a fighter I know out of my town, Kansas City, on the undercard. Shout out to Chris Thompson. He's gonna get that dub. And one last thing as far as this Crawford calling out Canelo. Now I will go on record and say, Ness, you are the first person with any platform that I heard call for that fight. But I will say that prior to the Spence fight, he had a send off in his town of Omaha, and he got on mic and told the whole crowd that he was going to challenge Canelo next. And this was when Spence had that fight lined up. So Crawford always planned to steal that fight from Spence and sort of ruin the plan that PBC had. It just wasn't really on record. And like Marco was saying, I think the Joe Rogan experience is when he really doubled down on that for the press. Before that, when he spoke to the press, it was, we'll see. He was just focused on the Errol Spence fight. And there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I just wanted to set the record straight on that. He's been calling for this fight for a while, even before he defeated Spence. And yeah, I saw that, heard it live. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Have a good weekend. Enjoy these fights.
And it's like, why would the
Peace.
Charlo fight gas Bud? Because Charlo didn't throw any punches. It didn't make Canelo look vulnerable. That wouldn't make any sense anyway.
It did. From a fighting standpoint,
How?
for one, Crawford thought he could beat Jamel. 2, he seen that the dude he thought he could beat lasted 12. Lasted 12 with a dude.
Because he ran.
It don't matter. He lasted 12 and got up from a knockdown from a dude that a week ago he was saying weight classes for a reason. I mean, again, none of us are going to be 100% right. It's just my belief. He saw what Charlo was able to do and not do and knew that he could contend. Counterpunch, King Born, courtesy of TBX.
Hey, yo, TBX, thank you kindly. Hey, live chat, power chat. Let's talk about it, man. The problem we have in boxing now, right now, is that you say you a star. Think about it, live chat, power chat, and everybody on the panel. You say you a star. I say I'm a star. But where is the proof? Where's the proof? So we got A sides. Now listen, 1100, maybe about like 600 years ago, back in the days and stuff. If I called out Ness, I called out Two Tone, I called out Marco, I called out the Power Chat, we gonna fight. Your promoter, everybody say that the promoter works for you. That's true. Because if you tell your promoter, you tell your company like, hey, I want to fight. I don't care what you got to do, make this fight. The fight is going to happen. The problem with boxing is we are still in the Floyd Mayweather universe of everybody don't want to lose. Of course, nobody want to lose, right? But people throw away fighters that got 1 loss or 2 losses, right? But you see, you have Hall of Fame fighters that's in the Boxing Hall of Fame that have 5 losses, 6 losses. You know what I mean? Canelo got 2 losses. He might get a 3rd loss. You going to say because he got 3 losses, you going to say that Hector Macho Camacho that had 82 fights and was 74-8, and he started losing fights because he was like just fighting for the money at 36 years old? You going to say Yuricoy Gamboa is not a great fighter because he got like 5 losses, 6 losses? That's the problem. Mayweather fucked up the whole boxing industry because with that best ever shit going, you know, I'm zero, I never lost and all this shit. Everybody's scared to take a loss. You know what I mean? Because we're going to crucify, we're going to say he's a bum. He got 1 fucking loss and he fought a dude that was like a 2-time unified champion. Not a guy that's 2-25, a guy that's 2-time unified champion, and we gonna throw him away. And that's really the problem with boxing, and that's why I feel that as the whole universe, me myself, Ness, Two-Tone Marco, Two-Tone, aka Justin Whitlock, don't be shocked, y'all. Being real, we need to
You
tell
may
these
feel like it's your
fighters.
time,
The
but
boxing
it's not your
community
time.
need to tell these fighters, yo, you got 1 loss, 2 loss, and you fought a top level dude. They're not gonna throw you away. We're not
That's the
gonna throw
bell,
you away.
player.
You know what I'm saying? So live chat, power chat, what's your views on that? My goddamn truck broke down
Oh.
in New Jersey and shit. I'm trying to get to the port. Yeah, all the check engine lights on. Y'all know when that stop engine, brake light, damn, the check engine, don't drive, stop, brake, all that shit on his freight line of Cascadia. Shout out to all the guys in Earths today. Shout out to the guard body. Shout outs to the truck drivers all over TBV universe. I'm out. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Peace. I'm out. Think about it.
We got Coach Rivera says, Ness, check your DMs. Bro, I don't see nothing and I refreshed here. I don't see nothing from you on Instagram. But we got Hot Hands Boxing says it's a difference between suing and saying you're going to sue. Difference between getting yams and saying you're going to get yams. Devin's still a hoe. Yeah, I disagree, man. If you saying you gonna sue and you sue is the same shit. You saying you gonna do what you do. You just ain't do it because the dude ain't touch you. You put the line in the sand. You say you touch me, I'm suing. Cut the shit. Y'all always trying to change it up. As King Born would say, fix them up, switch them up, trying to make it sound different because your favorite fighter out here suing. Hey, I get it. I get it. You ain't expect that shit to go down that way. Yo, I've already said it. So on that note, we out. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Fellas, let them know where they can find you because that was the last call and the last super chat. We'll be back hopefully at 4 p.m. But remember, I am packing. Got to get up out this house so they could do the remodels and get my shit right. Shout out State Farm. Y'all the truth.
But you in Florida? You in Florida?
Nah, I'm in Vegas. But remember, I had the fire here. State Farm handle that situation. What's the name?
Okay.
What's the dude they always say? State Farm. What's his name? John.
The light
Drake.
skinned nigga. What's that
Drake.
nigga name? Drake? Ain't it Drake?
Jake.
You know, you're supposed to
Jake.
call like a good neighbor. State Farm is here, and then he always pop up. What's his name?
Cliff Paul?
I don't know, but yeah, man. Shout out to
You
State
said it
Farm.
5 times.
They held me
Where
down.
you going to resort?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah. We gonna stay in a B&B because I got dogs. We gonna stay in a B&B for a couple days till they do the abatement from all the chemicals and shit, and then, you know, I'm gonna hit Florida up eventually. I gotta stick around longer than I thought. I thought I was just gonna skedaddle, but my wife did bring up to my attention that I'm a bit, me and my dad got that in common. Like, how can I explain this? Like, we know construction. You know, I flipped my first house. I did a lot of my own work, and my dad taught me a lot of shit. They had a rental property coming up, so I always had to work with him. So I would prefer to be here because contractors is shady, man. They worse than mechanics. They'll do some bullshit. You get back, and then it's too late, and you stuck with the nasty work. So I might have to stick around, make sure they do shit the way I like. But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm. That's his name. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is here. I'm out. Peace.